I got the I got the I got the I got the World Cup 2026. Hey! World Cup 2026. World Cup 2026. Hey! World Cup 2026. Hey! World Cup 2026. I got the I got the World Cup 2020.
Whoa. Yeah, watch now. Yeah, I know, you know. I always be rocking out to this thing, but you know it just go, bro. Big up to everyone joining. It's your boy Mark Ken. We got your boy Waffle Dawn, and don't cry, it's just Timber Banks. He'll be right here shortly. Of course, you know Timber does things, folks. Shout out to Protagonist in the building. He says, man like Yas, big up, smash the likes. Alex Teller is just saying, let's go Iraq. Come on. You know what I mean? Alex Teller is, yeah, we really enjoying the World Cup, bro. Like, we did talk about this during the World Cup. You remember, we talked about all the shit that was happening. And we was like, bro, hopefully the games would bring some kind of energy to the thing. And it would do we some kind of vibes now. You know them kind of ones, fellas. And we really getting some football for we money, you know, people. We staying up late at night, but we getting some good games. You know, Hano could tell me about them early mornings. But he had Argentina open banger too. He see Messi hat trick. I didn't see that. I was asleep. So, Waffle, what going on, boy?
What's going on is that it's been World Cup. I haven't stopped all day, man. Listen, I should have stayed where I was in Turkey, yeah, because boy, I would have been able to get away from you, man. But since I'm here, boy, work back to back. You know what I mean? Putting in the yards for you guys, man. So you know what? I hope you guys like the stream. Hope you're subscribing. New subscribers, get involved, man, because this World Cup, man, it's going to be a good one, and it's been a good one so far, man. So I'm just hoping everyone's enjoying.
Oh shit!
What's happening?
Waffle! Shout out to the Soldier in Baghdad, bro. Big up to you, the Blue Lounge, bro. Shout outs, bro, all the way from Baghdad.
Yeah, big up to Blue Lounge, bro.
We know Iraq will have a good performance today. Trust me, bro. Every time somebody pop up in my chat as a new chatter and the team playing, they have a good performance.
Can you go on to the stream element what I've just put for the new guy, yeah?
Shout out to you. Zia saying hello to you, broski. And of course, huge welcome to our new subscriber. The football family keeps growing. Member, thank you for becoming a member, bro. Shut up, you're officially part of the squad. You know we just do things here. It's a football family. No matter where you're from or which country you support, this is the place for you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy it, bro. Hopefully we keep you entertained. We change our keeper for the match. It could get interesting. It could get very interesting here. So what would you say, bro? What would you say? Who would be your key player? Which player you think is going to be the guy we need to look to for Iraq doing his thing? You know what I mean? Bro, them kind of changes could bring a bigger performance. You never know. Players could, you know what I mean? Players could show a better performance knowing it have a different guy in goal. And he say, they're saying Amen Hussein Blonge. What you thinking? Well, yeah, we know he's the talisman up front, but you need to have something in the midfield, bro. Like somehow I feel like Itala Solia I was watching. I don't know his name, but he looked pretty interesting when he was playing. It was just shocked. That was the same team that went down to 10 men in the game, yeah. If I'm not mistaken, they had played a game with 10 men in this World Cup already. If I'm not mistaken. Number 18, Aman Hussein. Both of you all saying the same guy. Well, I mean, he is the big striker. He on the thumbnails. If you're all checking it out, he's the guy on the thumbnails. I think maybe not this particular one.
Is it Ayman Hussein?
Yeah, the striker. Yeah.
Oh.
See that the talisman, true, but he always there whenever a cross comes in, and he's decent in transitions. Yeah, bro. I didn't say anything. You know what I mean? Yeah. Well, I know this guy. You know, this guy used to play for my team. And I watched him a lot as a young talent, you know, as a fella I want to be a scout and thing. I like to tell myself I have a nice eye, so on some little scholastic business now, I was able to watch some of their games and him play, and I think he's a very interesting talent, Zidane Iqbal. And, I liked him. It was just a little bit disappointing that we didn't keep him on, and, he wanted first team football and he wasn't willing to, take a little bit more time to come through, because I think he would have still be at Man United today if he wasn't pushing to get first team. I think he would have been here today and he might have been starting, because he's a very good player. They brought a Bayern youth player named Youssef. Well, let's see something interesting. These young guys, some of them fearless. You know what I mean? Like I might criticize this new generation of footballers, but it have the odd liars and the outliers that. They're very, very fearless, and they will push it to the limit. Keep an eye out for Doski, our left back too. We will be taking notes. We're taking notes here, Blue Longs. Trust me, I will be paying attention to him. You know what I mean? And we will refer to all your updates on those players. Cape Verde is going to obliterate Argentina as in the round of 32. You never know, bro. It could be interesting. We will see how it goes. You know what I mean? The next game for Cape Verde will be an interesting matchup. I think they look good this tournament. You know what I mean? I feel like
that free kick?
Huh?
You see that free kick?
For what? For Cape Verde? Yeah.
Yeah.
Surprising free kick, I mean, one thing I would say to them is football is not all about the pretty shots. I know everybody love the curlers. They love the nice fans and they love these shots going up in the V's and things, but a low, hard shot is the most dangerous shot it have, because a keeper have to get down and across. And it's the hardest thing to get down and across at the same time for any goalkeeper. You can get across and up, because that is one action, but to go down and go across is two. So check it out, check the match there, folks. People should be coaching these youngsters to take low hard shots, not high hard shots, because low hard shots is the hardest shots to save. Especially when a shot is 2 feet away from the foot of the goalkeeper. Because, unless you have extreme agility, it's the hardest thing to get down to that 2 feet box there. You know what I mean? You didn't see where Messi does shoot his shots? Messi does use that. That same theory I telling all you about, that is what Messi does use. If you look at the shot he scored the first goal, he put it right at the side of the goalkeeper on the right side, right there next to him low. No way he was touching it. No matter what he do, he can't touch it.
Let me come back in a sec, yeah? I just got to go and do something, yeah?
Big up. Ahmad Arab World Unite. We are all 100% doctors here. Doctors here. Man, them was fighting Zia the other night. There's the man. Zia's like my guy though. He's a man. He's always stay true to his roots, bro. Yeah, nobody could never dispute that with Zia when I are wrong. Because I always was there when Zia always representing to the fullest. Even when I'm trying to banter him and throwing shade on his teams, I'm that kind of guy sometimes. But Zia just keep it real all the time. So, man, them know. Big up to Zia always. Yo, Timber, time for you to wake up, bro. I know we live. It's time for you to wake up. We have a game to talk about. Let's get to showing the starting lineups. Guys, of course, we must discuss the starting lineup. We must see who's starting here. And of course, it's World Cup 2026. And Yeah, France's team looks certainly scintillating. I would even certainly go by as far as saying delicious, because, you know, we all love those French pastries. But, guys, wow. Wow, wow, wow. All this talent on display today, folks. You know, Iraq are rooting for you guys. You have a difficult job ahead of you to beat this French team. You know what I mean? I keeping it real. 100% straight with the team. But the Iraq squad, very talented in their own right. You know, don't make any mistakes, folks. Because, you know, if you guys slip, the Iraq squad is not going to slip. Because they know what they're here for. They are here to win. You know what I mean? Let's check out these lineups. I mean, I don't know, bro. I can't say no to that, because when you look at this World Cup, we have certainly seen some shocking situations. You know what I mean? Some unexpected draws and some unexpected victories. And I would say to you all, folks, I am hoping to see some more. I am certainly hoping to see some more people. And the way it's going, I expect to see some. Yeah. But you never know, bro. Fortune favors the brave. I always will say these things. Fortune favors the brave. This is the starting lineup, folks. Let's start with the big team, France. Of course, we will give them that respect today. Mike Magnan in goal. Jules Koundé is at the right back. Dayot Upamecano partners William Saliba. You know what I mean? Some would say probably the best partnership in European defenses right now as we speak. Luca Digne comes in on the left back. And Manu Kone starts partnering Rabiot in the pivot. All those guys talking about Rabiot, he's starting for France, bro. You feel me? Can you feel me, folks? He's starting for France. And you man are telling me I'm going crazy. Michael Olise, I would say this guy is probably the best winger in the world right now as we speak. Something like 70 GA this season. Crazy numbers, bro. Crazy stink numbers. It's unbelievable how good he was this season, but I guess we will see more. You know what I mean? Ousmane Dembele is there. Bradley Barcola starts, of course, with the goal that he came in big for France in his substitution. It's no wonder he's getting a chance at the starting role. Hopefully he earns that position today. And of course, the one who's supposed to be taking up the throne to CR7, Kylian Mbappé, starts up front wearing that, you know, amazing number 10 of the France. And of course the kit looks pretty nice, folks. It's a two-tone blue with a nice red cock on the front. You know how it looks. Holy French. Yeah. Amin Hussein, the talisman up front for the Iraqis. And of course we're looking at this talent and we're telling ourselves, what is he have up his sleeves today? Can he show up really, really big? Can he lead Iraq to the biggest upset in football today? And I'm talking about a French team that's probably got the most talent that you've ever seen in all of the national teams. And I would say to you, can the Iraqis make history today and upset the French? Ahmed Kassem starts on the left midfield. Zidane Iqbal is in the left center. You know he's going to be roaming, getting himself forward. Interesting talent, formerly of Manchester United. And I quite fancy his ability. I think he might be in for a goal today. Al Almari plays in that center of the midfield, the heart and the tempo of the Iraqis today. Zia Ismail and of course Bayesh is in the building on the right side to provide that width going forward. Of course, Doski, the left back, you heard about him from the lounge. Blue Lounge was saying we need to watch out for this guy, so I'm putting you on notice. We are looking for an interesting performance from this youngster today. Akam Hashim comes in. We've seen him play. He had an interesting volley. I think he's very dangerous. If he gets a ball on the volley, there could be a goal in store because that volley, it was like, I thought it scored. It was unstoppable, that shot, to be fair. Zayed Tassin partners him in the center of defense, and Hussein Ali is the right back today. Ahmed Bazil comes in as a replacement, starting his first game at the World Cup. You know, the Saudis replacing their normal goalkeeper in this fixture. What sort of tone does that bring to the Saudi attack today? Folks, You have to say the manager is going for the unconventional. It's not every day you're gonna change your keeper in a game of the tournament where you kind of need to get a point. You need some points, and of course it's against the big team in France. Can Zidane Iqbal show us the form of Zidane from France, the former great midfield general? You know what I mean? Some people might say he's overrated, but I would say he's a talent certain in the midfield.
Can I say something? Are you looking at Iraq's training top right now?
It's fly as shit, bro.
Fly, innit?
Yeah.
I will bust that.
Bro, it kind of look like a Man United training top, I can't lie.
Oh, get out of here, man.
Bro, them and them, you know, if I show you the kit, you'll say I ain't talking shit after I show you it. You know
it looks more Italian style.
Bro, about 5 kits now, you telling me they all look Italian, bro. Like you, everything looking Italian for you, boy.
Whoa, you know about Versace, you know about Iceberg.
Okay, yeah, I know about Gucci Berry and all these things, bro. You know,
man.
I have been schooled. I know about Moschino and all these things. You know, I used to have them thing as a youth. I used to be wearing Moschino jeans and belts and thing. You know, when Sean John was a thing, I had a closet of Sean John, bro. You know what I mean?
Let me ask you something. You had a click suit in it back in the day, innit? I know
Was
you
that?
had a click suit. You had a click suit, or was that as a Jamaican thing, innit? Click suits.
Jamaican thing, yeah, that Jamaican thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But what's
I
the
like-
prediction today, my brother?
You don't know fear. You don't know fears. I always like the kind of English and Italian style suits. You know,
Yes.
that Peaky Blinder style and the kind of shiny style. So that is the kind of suits I have, bro. Yeah. I'm kind of business. So one minute I look kind of Peaky Blinders, next minute I looking like, you know, I might say Buongiorno, but yeah, not in English. Shout out to Chelsea fan in the building. He says he's going with a 3-1 France. He says, keep it in the light, folks. You're in for a good show tonight. You know, he knows when he sees Don and Mark N, it's a problem. It's a problem. Hey, you know, I hear Tony Claude say he coming here too. Oh, Banks is in the building. He's awake. He's on the screen. He doesn't know he's on the screen. He just realized that he's there. I got to do Banks these kinds of things, you know. You know what I mean? When these superstars come in, there's coming late with an entrance. Banks!
Bro,
Hold on, bro.
not too much, man. Okay, ready for the game, man. At least we've seen Messi do his thing. I think if I'm an Iraq fan right now, I'll be scared, honestly.
Oh,
Because
bro. Oh, you gonna do
it
bro.
can get really ugly. Maybe
Oh, good God.
really ugly.
These men ain't
Really?
gonna fear no one, though. They ain't gonna fear no one. These men are resolute. These men gonna do wars and all that, man. They, you know, it's a game, innit? They're gonna play hard. Yes, France are obviously the much better team, but these men are gonna play with pride. You know. And
True.
I'm not saying they're gonna win, but I'm just saying, you know what? They're not gonna. I don't think they're just gonna roll over and. Do you know what I mean?
die.
I think if France score early, maybe, but I don't know. This game's one of them ones. If Mbappe's on it, boy, then
Problems.
these men could be in trouble today, bro.
Yeah.
I have something for that.
But what's everyone saying in the chat, man? You know what? Actually, I've got something for them. I've got something for these people. Look, Mark, you know what? I'm going to be pinging the chat today, bro. You know me already. I'll be pinging the chat with things because, you know, I like to interact with the chat as well. So I'm going to put something in the chat right now. And let's see what everyone says about that. So let me just...
Yeah, let me see what they say. Peeps. Let me hear what they say, what they have to say here. This man looking to ping up the scene. Big up to the man them coming in. Don't forget to smash the likes. And of course, guys, you know there's lots of channels in the network. So please take the time, you know, go around. Smash the likes. The links are all in the descriptions. Of course, you can find each and every one. And if you don't find them, ask your boy Mark and I'll try to drop them in the chat for you guys. You know, we always do things here. Malik Biner saying a 4-0 France with Mbappé scoring a brace to tie with
Hey,
Messi.
you know Mbappe, yeah? he's only 3 goals away from Messi in lesser time as well. So he's got
Yeah.
14. He's got 14 in 15 games or something like that.
Remarkable.
Huh?
I'm saying it's unbelievable, man. Remarkable.
Yeah, it's remarkable what he's done.
So Mbappé, yeah,
Oh,
he's
man.
got 14 goals in 15 games in the World Cup.
Nah, he's
And
doing
I
all
think
this.
he would end up, no matter how much Messi scores, I think Mbappé will still be the one that to win that record. Yeah.
Shout out to Lil and Angel B as well in the building, man. Big up to you as well, man. I'm loving the new subs as well in the building as well, man. It's just this World Cup's just brought a lot of people together, man. I'm just seeing new people, man. And you know what? I hope you guys can remain with us throughout this whole World Cup, and hopefully you can just build and build and build for. It's not just going to be the one competition, people. We've already done AFCON, and you know we're doing World Cup. I don't know if we've done a Euros yet, have we, Mark? I mean, me and you. I don't think we've done a Euros yet, have we? Or have
We haven't done our Euros together yet, but we've done our Euros.
Yeah. I've done a
Don't
Euros
worry,
as well.
it come in next season. Next year it's gonna be interesting. We have Copa, we have Gold Cup next
Copa,
year.
yeah?
We have Copa, Gold Cup. You getting CONCACAF. You getting Asia Cup of Nations. You getting CAF. You getting Conan Bowl. Of course, you're gonna get Europa. Guys, you're getting every continent here.
Crazy.
Lily Angel B is in the building. Shout out to Lily Angel. What you saying, Gil? What's going on? I agree. Iraq are going to give their best shot. Huge platform for these players to showcase what they've got to offer. 100%.
Shop window,
I mean,
man. Shop
a
window
lot
as
of
well.
people, yeah, and this is a question to everybody in the chat. Well, it's a statement, really. You all could react to it because I think, you know, some people share the sentiment like me. I'm thinking the 48 team expansion is the best thing can happen to the World Cup in general. Because I think, you know, not that it was going dead or anything, but I think at the right time, it bring a new sense of hope to the World Cup, additional hope of a lot of young nations possibly able to qualify when they probably couldn't qualify before because remember, lots of the confederations have certain nations that are so strong because of they consistently qualify that, you know, you're almost never going to beat them to qualify unless they're really failing. So, you know, having the 48 team expansion, I like it. And for me, having a month of football or 6 weeks, it couldn't get better. Yeah. What do you guys think? Because I know some people don't like it. They feel like it's just, you know, too much games and, you know, but I feel like if it was in Europe at the same timing, I think the European crowd as a whole would appreciate it more.
Oh.
What do you think, Temba?
About what? Please come again, please. I was busy on my phone, man.
Oh, I was saying, some people are in the of the mindset that, you know, it's really, really amazing the 48 team expansion, like me. You know, bring a new hope to the World Cup, you know, just make it a little bit more exciting with all the new nations being able to qualify and stuff like that for the different confederations. Some people saying it's too much teams. We don't want to see that. You know what I mean?
I don't think it's too much, man. I just think what I would say is, man, I think there are some continents whereby I believe they should have taken more. You should have given more teams to, unlike, because for me usually it used to be 5 from Africa or 4 if I'm not mistaken. Now they added 5. But what I would say this, man, I think 48 is not that bad. It's okay. Like the game, it's every game we watch has been solid. Every team that have participated in newcomers have been solid as well. Yes, I know people would have expected teams like your Cape Verde to get dismantled, Congo to get dismantled, but those guys have showed up and they've really, you know, given us joy. Games they've played have been exciting. And there's a possibility that they may still expand it again. Because already there have been talks of the 2030 already, like a possibility of them extending it, changing it to the, I think, league phase, like Champions League. They are talks ongoing. Maybe that's what we want to look at. Should it stay group, or we should make it like a league phase? What do you think about that?
I mean, I think going to the league phase will make it even more interesting, bro. Because I quite like the league phase that it have with the Champions League setup. I think it makes it a bit more interesting. And I think having that, it will also make it less stop. You know what I mean? Because when you have all those teams getting to play 8 games, I think it gives you more of a chance. It gives it more chance for the teams to do a good job, to compete. Also, I think, you know, what we're looking for is the best possible footballing tournament that we could watch. You know what I mean? And if you get in a tournament where you get to see teams showcase their talent against different types of opposition, which not only benefits the big teams, but it even more so benefits the small teams, because you play in France, Spain, Brazil, you know, Japan, you're playing Korea, you're playing India, you're playing Trinidad, you're playing Jamaica, you know, in that whole run of playing, whether you win 5 or you lose 10, when you come out of that, the experience, the country, the coach, the team would gain, especially young players, yeah, is a qualitative improvement you would see from there. And I think that is what we want to see, because it brings, you see, a lot of countries don't have professional leagues at the level of Europe. So the players don't get the chance for that showcase. And most clubs used to shop at the World Cup to begin with. So for that, a lot of talent who would have had the chance would get the chance, in my opinion. You know what I mean? I don't know what I'm saying to this.
But Mark, do you think it's actually wise to shop in a tournament? Because for me, I don't think it's wise. Because honestly, you might have a player that comes to a tournament, shows up, play extremely well. Like a perfect example would be James Rodriguez. You know, yes, he's a baller. We know he's a baller. But was it 2014 World Cup? That was unplayable, man. That guy came into the tournament and basically won everything there is. Best goal, player of the tournament. I don't know even if he got the golden ball, because in my own opinion, I think that guy was phenomenal in that tournament. Madrid got him. And what happened? And I just went down. Like, I would really love my team, whereby, like the way Boadi is right now, I'm seeing him, the way he's playing. I'm only seeing him in this tournament. But I get to understand that they've been club already sorting him out. Club like Arsenal have been looking about him at Lille. I would want to have a player by, I know my club is looking at him, then he's performing at the tournament. Yes, I could say go for him. But any player that just come and just be world class in the tournament, I wouldn't advise my team to go for those kind of players. But that's my own opinion, though. I don't know what you guys think.
Waffle, what are you saying to that?
Wow. So 8-0. Wow, that's a shocker. Yeah, so for me, I think in this game, Mbappé will score 2 hat-tricks. Probably.
Wait, what? Hey, Kyle. Hey, bro. I can't lie, bro. I can't lie.
Why is moving, man? Don't even 2 hat-tricks.
Go on, continue. Let me make the full run, Kyle. Don't stop halfway. Go the whole distance. Let me hear you. What are you saying? Talk to me.
No. Okay, let's be honest. If Mbappé was close to scoring a hat-trick against Senegal, Iraq is a smaller team compared to Senegal, so I believe Mbappé can score 2 hat-tricks against Iraq.
I mean, Michel Meyer definitely agree with you, man, saying 8-0 France, King.
8-0, wow. It could happen, actually. Well, maybe France can break that record, because what was the highest scoring match was 7-1.
It's Germany. 2002, Saudi Arabia, 8-0.
8-0, yeah.
I think Michel Meyer say he looking for Lisa to bang 3 tonight. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Well,
maybe
Bishop says Mbappe to break Messi's record. Interesting.
I
I
doubt
find
that one. I
Waffle
doubt.
done real quiet. Kyle, I just can't help it now. But this brother real quiet and he ain't smiling. And you know he Caribbean too now, so I try and he mute. So he realized nobody named him yet. But
Look at the chat, bro. This is what I'm doing.
I watching the chat, you know, but react to the conversation too.
Sorry, what was the question?
Like,
Sorry, what was the question? What was the question?
Temba was trying to say that, you know, he would like his club to, you know, he would like to see more of players because he kind of ruled his club, bought this player that was sensational at the World Cup and he wasn't great at Madrid. But these things happen. It happened in club football as well. You know what I mean? Like, look at Declan Rice. They pay £105 million for him and then they moved him to the 8 the next season for £60 million, Zubomendi. And they won the league. Mind you, they won the league. So it had to be a tactically sound movement. But if you consider Zubomendi is £70 million, he's £100 million. Can you say that it didn't work? I mean, and I would say it like that in a sense because, like I would say to Temba, one season a man coming to a team and he don't hit the ground running, that don't mean he's a shit baller. I know some fans just think that, but sometimes acclimatizing and the way the referee does officiate the league, players just need to adapt.
What point you're making? That's what I'm trying to do. What are we supposed to make?
Where?
About the World Cup? About what's the actual point you're trying to make?
Let's not wait, hold on.
Eh?
This is true. This is
I'm
true.
trying to understand.
Wait,
Huh?
is it true?
It's true.
It's
Good for
true.
him, man. Alhamdulillah. That's good for him, bro. That's good for him.
Bro, he just come. I think he just went to Mecca or something before he come to the World Cup, you know.
Yeah. Good for him, man.
No, but if that is true, then for United we'll need another right back. But this is a World Cup stream. Wow.
I've just
Oh,
said
quitting
it's true.
football. I thought he meant quit the international game.
No, no. The comment said quitting football.
How old is he?
I think
The brother is 22. Is the brother not young?
I think he's 28, 26,
Oh,
between
he's quite
26
young
and
still
28.
then.
He's a young fella, bro.
Wow. Do you know, I didn't even read that properly, man.
Wait,
Yeah, but I'm sorry. Go back to the. I don't know what point you were making. I'm confused. It's been a long
Okay,
day.
what I'm saying is this. I said I don't think it's actually wise for a football club to be scouting players or signing a player at a competition or a tournament.
But you signed, you know who you signed from
AFCON.
that tournament, right? The fella from Chile. What's his name? Solzano? Your biggest
No,
striker. You
no,
signed
no,
him
no,
from a
the
World
one I'm
Cup.
talking- no, the one I'm talking about
What's
was
your reason? What's your reason?
the one I'm talking about was James Rodriguez. Jeff Rodriguez from
Bro.
Colombia.
He was a baller. I would have taken at Man United.
I know. What I'm saying is that, like, when you compare the performance he had at 2014 World Cup and what he did at Madrid, he did not really ball out like what we saw in the World Cup.
Yeah.
We did
All right,
not.
fellas. Okay, I'm sorry to cut you, but yeah, Mbappe scoring a hat-trick tonight. France winning about 7.
Yeah.
I see it there. You see the way
For
Mbappe
sure.
come out and smile with that little mascot there?
Yeah.
He going to bag tonight, bro. You just know when a man, you just know when something, you know, something that, you know, is no, you just know. Trust me, fellas. Don't ask me why I
And
get
if these
off.
man ain't got no pace, yeah, I'm telling you.
I'm sorry to my Iraqi brethren. I want Iraq to have a draw, at least, or probably sneak a winner. But nah, boy, not the way he shake that little mascot hand there just now, bro. Like, you just know, boy, you just know. He too confident, he too cool. You know what I mean? He relaxed in the utmost. He in a good mood, bro. It's not a good look. That's not a good look, bro.
All I'm going to
You know what I
say
mean?
to your question, if I understand,
I don't
it,
think-
that the World Cup is a shop window. Yeah? It's like, you know what, you're going past the shop and you see, wow, that trainers looks nice. That, you know, that, let me go in, let me see them trainers. Let me try them on. You know, it's just like the World Cup, Euros. It's always going to be a shop window, and you know what? The World Cup comes when the window's open. So it's the window of opportunity, isn't it? So some players are going to look hot, and then you'll find out that they're not that great come the season. But it's all about risks, isn't it? Teams take risks. And you know what? If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. It's just, this is football, man. Do you know what I mean? You're not always going to get it right all the time, man. You know, you might buy a player who's been wicked in the World Cup. They're a good player. They get injured in the first game. They're out for the whole season. It's just football, isn't it? It's just crazy, isn't it? How things work.
Yeah. Yeah, I get you. But then let's see whether Iraq can manage to do the impossible and beat France.
I'm sure.
Them man are like robots in the VAR room, man. They're just so stiff and like you couldn't scream like that. You might as well just put some robots in there, bro.
It's disgusting that Egypt have not been allowed to go straight to Seattle and have been forced to return to Mexico until the match against Iran. That is wild. I can't understand this, you know. I can't wrap my head around these mad things, you know. People can say what they want about Jack Warner and Sepp Blatter. They wouldn't allow these things, bro. That men would have be going to the tournament like normal. Big up to Great One saying, bro, Great One, what you doing, bro? Great One is saying, Iraq need to go back home and concentrate on war. This ain't for them. Well, where's
disrespect, man? That's disrespectful.
That's disrespect, bro.
Big disrespect.
It is disrespect for sure.
That's rude, man.
Yeah. I know about to ask him where's Uganda, bro.
Loads of people died in that war, man. You know, a war that they didn't ask.
I just understand, like, what these guys talking.
That's terrible, man. That's a terrible take.
No, that's a thing.
Disgusting. Okay, yeah, we talk about that with Bishop. Bishop, bro, you should be bringing some gems in
And
here, bro.
there's Iraqi fans in the chat as well, yeah. So you're offending them as well, bro.
Yeah. Don't be on that one.
England gets far.
You can do better than that, broski. Yeah, fix that. Fix that, Great One. You could do better. I vouch for you. Do better, bro. Do better. If England get far in this World Cup and face Argentina in the semi-final, I'm sure Messi will recreate the hand of God on us, and the ref will give it.
Yeah, I agree with this comment 100%.
Bro, if the ref do that in this day and age, you know, that's all of us, really. You know what I mean? This is one of those situations here where I just feel like
Mbappé.
It's mad.
Close.
The game has begun, folks. There's a minute on the clock. If you are with me, if you are with the guys in the back, you are at 32 seconds. I'm pretty sure. You know what I'm saying?
Oh wow, it wasn't Mbappé there. No, but who was that baller?
Almost Mbappé.
That is Manu Kone.
Oh, that was Manu Kone. Is he not linked to a certain club?
He made a mistake pass there, by the way. I don't know if you watched the pass, but he actually miskicked it. So a lot of luck went into the ball going where it went.
Yeah, but that will have been a banger assist, though.
No, it would not have been an assist at all, bro. If he had not pulled the pass, it might have go to the stands, because he was actually looking like he's shooting. Just wanted to put that out there.
Yeah, okay, it could have been a banger goal or an assist either way.
Probably not a goal, bro. This brother has scored 1 goal every 20 games he played. Don't know.
Okay, my brother, I'll just give the brother flowers.
This guy, this guy was linked to Man United once, and I cursed the journalist every single day since then, you know.
No, he has been linked.
I just want you to know, bro.
He has been linked every summer ever since then.
Yeah, but I don't know why he agent keep trying to link him to Man United, bro. He not good enough, bro. Like, look at that guy, bro.
Yeah, for sure. But brother is working though.
Don't you think Menu and Chouameni is too regressive and in need of Bruno dropping deep? No, bro. Why would they be too regressive? Menu
Actually, no, I don't
would
think
be
so.
allowed to get forward a little bit more. He would have a little bit more license to get forward, and you don't want Menu to be too far forward. You want him to be, ghosting into the box late. And I think with Chouameni there to provide that security as a base is what we will have. But let me focus on when Chouameni come into the French game here tonight, what he's going to do better than Manu Kone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't understand how they started Manu Kone over him in the midfield. That's mad.
No. What you should not understand is why they are starting Rabi over Chouameni. not Kony.
Because wait, but Rob, you're better than
Timber,
Martin
Timber,
Kony. I don't know what we
microphone.
doing here. What we doing here?
Check your mic.
Who's that? Mine?
Okay.
Temba? Yeah, Temba sound like he in the bathroom. But, you know,
Yeah.
sorry. All good, bro. Bathroom echoes are the best echoes, bro, when it comes to recording music. I just want you to understand. That's not this, bro.
I'm
That's
sorry
a
about this,
compliment.
but Iraq is being run through by France.
That's
I
a
cannot
bit,
see
that's a bit
Iraq
harsh.
football.
Pause on that one there, bro.
Bro, it's 3 minutes, bro. I was what do you want 3 minutes for the clip?
No,
know what I
no.
mean?
I think it's wrong. I didn't mean it that way. I meant it other ways. Okay, what I meant is dominating. France midfield is dominating Iraq's midfield.
That's what you expect, though. But we'll have to see whether it's going to continue. Because remember, the other day, even if he lost the ball. Now they're on the counter attack. Iraq goes
Yeah,
out
but what
wide.
about the other day, bro? What about the other day?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I was
Let's-
intent.
let's-
Me and the
let's
chat was
stop
waiting to
Francis
hear you
playing.
finish your comment there about the other day, you know. And then he lost the ball. You know?
Who?
I don't know, some guy lost the ball.
But so France is playing the B team.
Yeah, it was thingy. Dembele must have lost the ball.
If
I mean-
this is France B team and Iraq cannot handle that. What
But bro,
about
let's
it?
not do this, bro. Let's not act like if France is not a heavyweight in football, bro. Come on, let's not. do this.
I'm just impressed by France's quality of squad depth.
Yeah, I mean,
But Kante on the bench.
France is a big nation, bro. All the big
No.
nations have squad depth to burn. Imagine, imagine France, England, Portugal, Germany, Netherlands. They'd be having to choose from like 60,000 professional players or 100,000 professional players. Elite,
Yeah,
elite.
but none of that is compared to France quality.
Huh?
I'm saying none of that is
Bro,
compared to France
quality for
quality.
quality on the pitch, I take the French team, the Spanish team, the Dutch team, the English team,
Mbappé.
the Brazilian team. I think they're all pretty much on the same level when it comes to quality on the first team on the pitch, bro. I
I
think
got a yellow
that-
card in 5 minutes, bro.
I just think in the last couple of minutes, nah. That not a yellow card. That he tripped.
No, he tripped him, but it's not still not a yellow. It's too early to
No,
give
he
him a
didn't trip him, you know. Mbappe tripped
That is-
on him.
No, but is
And
that
Mbappe
not
mashed his foot.
a soft yellow
He's on
card?
YouTube, bro. Bro, I swear that Mark on the conspiracy thing.
No, Mbappe tripped clumsy.
What he's saying is be a penalty, Mark.
I'm saying that Mbappe was clumsy there. It should not be a yellow card. It should just be a foul. If it was.
Oh, Dembele got kicked.
No, he didn't.
Ooh. No, that wasn't Dembele. Who was that? Was it Upamecano?
Yeah. It seems like the guy is too busy. Yeah. It seems like Manokano has been too busy everywhere in the pitch, apart from
And
scoring
they
goals.
kicked because
Guys,
that-
let me react to this question here now. If you all want to, you'll go around the table real quick and just give our quick opinion on this question here. Do you guys think the previous World Cup records hold very little value now that
Kylian-
the tournament has more
Check.
teams?
What record is he talking about?
I
Which
guess you would be
record?
talking about the goal records. You would be talking about the assist records, the performance records. These kind of things now. What do you guys think?
Well, we've only just seen the second game for a few groups. We haven't seen the entire thing, so I can't really say.
That's it.
I think
Just that all I can say is the fact that Messi is on 5 goals already, having scored.
He has scored two in 2 games.
He has scored 5. So,
Yeah, he has
5-0,
scored 5.
though in my opinion, I'll still put the idea. If the ref have given him the red card,
So let's keep that in mind as well.
It's okay. It's okay. Even if FIFA is paying the refs to play soft of Messi,
And I would never.
it is what it is.
I will never forget that in my life.
Yeah, bro, there's like 5 teams that have done the same what's it called? Same challenge before and after the Messi time, bro, and they didn't get a red card. So it's not like he was the only one that did it.
Well, I mean, he did it
He was the
first.
only one that did it.
He was the one that did it first. He's the one that did it first. And because
No,
he did it first,
before
bro,
that,
the Argentina game was before the other 3 games in the picture that they have on
the
Twitter.
Hakimi one was what?
Hakimi did that in the second game Morocco played, not the first game.
Brazil. No, that was Brazil, Morocco.
Bro.
Yeah, bro. It was Brazil.
But the
bro.
Brazil Morocco wasn't after his game. As far as I know, Messi game played the morning, the Brazil game played the afternoon.
Bro, I have the pictures, bro. I've seen.
In any
them on
event,
Twitter.
his one was worse than Hakimi. Like literally, he
Those-
literally
no,
jumped on the man. He
Same.
literally jumped onto the man. He didn't graze the man. He jumped onto him to win the
Yo,
ball.
Mark, what about this comment from Mitchell? Is it Mitchell
This
or
might be
Michel?
harsh, however, I would like the game to get a red card from the French and make it interesting. I mean, let's see.
Actually, to make it quite interesting.
How would you
We
answer
had
your
a
I
team,
for
man?
that
see
one.
it.
Who you all have money on would get a red card from the French team? I don't know who
No,
to say. Maybe.
actually, to be honest, I see a vision to make it quite interesting, and to make a much more, attacking output. Because right now the game is boring. It's the same France dominate.
France didn't score yet, though.
Kunde, you know.
And Iqbal is playing well. I find he's playing well too, to be fair, bro. France have competent midfielders on the pitch, on the ball. No playmaker
what
like
do-
Pedri, Rodri, but Vitinha don't create. When he does create and play make, I just trying to figure out. But yeah, I get you. But they would put Olise in the 10. I think this is the issue. I think they need to start Olise in the 10, bro. You know, I feel like when Olise in the 10, they just tick.
Olise is playing in the 10. Mbappé is playing up front. Olise is playing in the 10. Dembele is playing on the right.
Yeah, but no, but I feel like that could be the lineup next season. For always say Mbappe could be a good partnership for Real Madrid for this coming
Yes.
season.
I don't know what you're talking about now, bro.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. What a lineup next season?
No, he's always not linked to Real Madrid.
Link is one thing. Going there's a next, bro. You know what I mean? Malbin is saying it's coming home. Yeah, until you see this France team.
Wow.
English fans, eat your heart out. Eat your heart out. How come Iran is allowed in the World Cup? Sure, they're in the same bracket as Russia. No, bro.
No, wait. What is brother? What is he talking about? He talking about Russia.
Yeah. I don't
Man,
think so, my
let's-
brother.
I
I'm
ain't
not too
talking
sure
about
about that one, but I could say that, you know, they haven't been really, no.
Yeah. Wait, can we refrain from talking about political things? We keep to politics. We keep to football.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Fabio.
Facts there, bro. And
Yeah,
Kunde,
I
because-
would agree to an extent. There could be some sort of agreements. You know what I mean? So yeah, I would like keep it to football, people. Please. Thank
Yeah.
you very much.
Dembele.
Love you guys.
Dembele. Mbappe.
Smash the
Do
likes, folks.
something.
Don't forget, please share the likes around. It really helps the channels
So,
grow,
these
guys.
days-
We're on the road to milestones, of course.
I
60
know
away from
I
2K.
know I have a theory, but
Hmm?
I feel like Bano Kone plays well when there's a big team that's playing against.
I don't know, bro. I can't really say. You know. Oh man, okay, when they're doing well.
Almost.
I'm a bit one of those guys. I think he just doesn't.
He tried to nutmeg Mbappe. Mbappe nutmegged him back. Police! Oh, look.
Goal.
Oh,
Beautiful
what
goal
a
from
goal.
Mbappe.
Mbappe with the goal.
Goal.
Crazy strike. Breaking news. Julian Alvarez, I don't want to hide. I don't want to act like I don't want to be clear. I tried to be honest. I spoke to Atletico people.
Yeah,
I think
that's
it's
a
best for
beautiful
everyone
goal.
involved for me to leave.
Mbappe
Interesting.
scored.
Yeah,
Wow.
Mbappe
Mbappe
scored
goal.
that. That's a beautiful
Big
goal.
What a
goal
strike.
from Mbappe. You know,
What a strike.
it was coming. Sorry to
was
say that
coming.
to my Iraqi fans in the building, but that goal was coming, bro.
Yeah, that,
Yeah, you know what
So-
I mean.
so-
How
how
much
many
is going to come?
The golden boot race is on.
Mark, how
Wow,
many
what
goals
a
is that from
strike!
my prediction? It's 5 more goals, right? From 2 hat-tricks.
Keeper touch it,
Sound.
boy. You saw fans, boy. This keeper like Onana. This man hands real soft. You're supposed to punch. Shout out to Chelsea fans.
That was a save,
What
bro.
a
Look how
goal.
he's standing.
1-0. Yeah, look. Mom and Pop celebrating the goal.
Look how much time they allowed him to have a shot.
They need to.
And the
They
shot
need to
wasn't
have,
not even in the bottom corner. It was literally in the.
by how many need to give me this dude, man?
We might as well start singing, bro. Ale, ale, ale.
Brother,
You have to
let
give me
tell
that.
you, listen. We're singing Ali, Ali, Ali.
Yeah, bro.
You're a Netherlands fan, bro. You can't be going alles, bro. You're doing it. You
We-
have a
well,
big
we used to
Netherlands
sing that
fan behind
song,
your
innit?
back. Listen to me. You have a big Netherlands fan behind your back. You're moving mad, bro.
But I was joking, bro. We only used to sing it because of Arsenal. You know
No,
what
we
I'm saying?
say ole, ole, ole.
When PSG
Not alles,
pissed
alles,
off,
alles.
ale, ale. That's what we used to sing.
Ale.
Hey, oh, man, big up Tony. You know,
Big ups.
Big up to me.
he came at the right time.
Big ups
You know?
everyone. I mean, people. You know, see, I saw the criticism people were giving Kylian Mbappé at Real Madrid. Yeah, I mean, this punks. Yeah, they all want Mbappé out, and I'm looking at a certified world-class player playing at the World Cup, bro. I mean, Real Madrid. If you don't want him,
Dembele.
I mean,
Oh,
just allow Arsenal to sign him up. Yeah, come on.
Bro, he would never come to
You
us.
guys don't spend money. You don't have his money.
You
don't have his
can't
money.
afford that, bro. You
Listen,
can't
we don't
afford
have his
that,
money.
bro. First of
Arsenal,
all, you don't
bro.
have your team is not the high enough a profile for him to go to.
And
The man said it
and
was
also don't have the wage bill.
Mark, I heard jealousy in your sound. I mean, I heard jealousy in your sound. Yeah, I mean, out of us, there's only one person that's champion of England, you know, and it's only me, you know. So, I mean,
Tony,
I can
Tony,
get,
Tony,
I mean, I
Tony,
can get any player I
Tony,
want.
Tony, Tony,
I can get any player I want.
Tony,
And
Tony,
Temba,
Tony.
before you talk, because Temba is also an enemy of Arsenal. Hater.
Okay,
Another hater.
okay.
Yeah?
Are you done?
You, Mark,
Are you
all
done?
these haters.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Are you done?
So,
Are you
relax,
done?
my G. Relax.
Are you done? Okay, I'm relaxed. Let me talk now. Tony, you are always all about this. I'm the champion. I'm the champion. I'm the champion. You know what? I have a friend. That dude, I used to know him. He had hair, lot of hair. So it took you guys 20 plus years to win a trophy. My friend have gone from having lot of hair to being a Pep Guardiola.
That could have been a second.
And you're talking about you being the champion. But 20 years.
Temba saying it's about time. You know what I'm saying?
Temba, what are you talking about? Temba, what are you talking about? It took Liverpool up to nearly 30 years.
I'm
Bro,
telling
the
you,
man
my
is- the man is
friend,
the average of
Before they
20
won-
friend
before
who's
they
an
won the
Arsenal
Premier
fan.
title. What are you
My
talking
friend-
about?
my
22
friend
Man,
is
you
an
have
Arsenal fan.
to
I'm
have
not
that.
calling
boy,
it
Yeah,
hair.
win.
Let's
They
take
have
it
droughts.
lifespan
What are you
to-
talking
to-
about?
to win the
Chelsea
Premier
had
League.
one of the longest droughts before winning the Premier League title. What are you talking about, man?
We talking
You know,
about
bro, I don't-
I want to see your guys. I want to see your
22 years.
All
bro.
these teams, they all have droughts. Why is everyone talking about Arsenal droughts, bro? So I mean, this is what I don't understand.
Yes.
I mean, what is good for the goose is also good for the gander. If you're talking about drought, that's a different kind of thing. Because every other major team had drought. Man City had drought.
Nobody had 22
Man
years.
United had drought.
Nobody had 22 years.
Hold on.
Man United had drought. What are we talking about here, man?
Bro, you had 22 years ago. What you talking about, bro?
I'll say this to you.
But again, this is the truth. But again, this is the truth. I'm champion of England. You're not. So, I mean, do whatever you want with that, bro. But I'm champion right now.
Okay.
You're not.
Okay.
I put that 10 on our France.
No, but you do. I'm not a hater.
Mbappé top scorer at
You
11
do.
to
I'm
1.
champion, bro. Come on, man. I'm champion. You want to get out of this conversation because you know, of course, I know you're not a champion.
Go back to
So,
the
of
France
course.
game because it's not Arsenal playing. It's actual teams that is win shit consistently.
Hater. Demba, hater. Yes, I'm hater. Not because I want a champion. Not because I'm champion of England.
Yo. Did you win a World Cup yet? You win a World Cup yet? Calm down now, bro. Calm down.
Yo, let's
You
stick
on
to
the
the
World
game.
Cup settings. Right? Let me
Yeah. No, the World Cup will soon pass. Then I would see what you revert to because there won't be any other side show. Yeah, it should just be Arsenal,
Bro, you
Man
talking
United,
like a man that you
Chelsea,
forget you get slapped
and
on the
City.
Emirates, bro. Take your time and pack up now, bro. Enjoy the World Cup, yeah? You enjoy sitting on your trophy watching the World Cup until
This
then.
is the World
That's it,
Cup.
bro.
I got the World Cup, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Let the man know now. This is World Cup. France is on the pitch.
Yeah.
A real big team is
It is
on the
World
field.
Cup this time.
A team full of
Come on,
quality
France.
that he never see
leave
at
us
Arsenal
alone.
before.
Yeah, bro. These men are talking about. Listen, Tony, you can't book hotels overseas, bro. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no. You can book hotels in Europe, bro. You have to live in. You have to drive up to the Baltic Sea wherever you go, bro, to sleep in a tent. You ain't got the pass like me and everyone else, bro. No.
Okay.
All right, so guys, France
We know
is
who
looking
we are.
to get a
We
second
know
goal.
who we are. Champions of England.
Oh, that
we
was
know
outside.
who we are.
Like Spike, people. Get in the chat. Smash those likes. Tony Claude Gunner is here. Arsenal fans, where are you? Yeah. Big up to the people joining. Shout out to
Big
Bishops
up
in the
everyone
building.
in the
Says, I
panel.
think this
Big up
World
to
Cup.
everyone.
Oh, shout out to the Bishop
Big
in the
up to
building
everyone.
saying, I think this World Cup is so well received as don't forget it has been 8 years since we had a summer World Cup when they should be held. Plus, I agree, officiating has been good. Stadiums are great. You know what I mean? 100%, bro.
Tony.
Better than the hype leading up to the World Cup for sure. For sure.
Ah.
Definitely not doing it on the
Great
wings.
one. Why would I take a breath? Why would I take a breath when I have all these haters? All these haters all hating on me because I'm champion of England. Why would I take? Give me a reason why I would take a breath. When I just walk in, man is already hating on me. Temper is already hating on me. Yasa is not hating, but Yasa is supporting the whole hate. So I mean, this is what it is.
Past that phase,
You know, I have to stand up for myself. I have to stand up for myself. So it is what it is.
Tony, the Premier League hasn't started yet.
Yeah, back. Let's talk to Malabina here. She's asking, more teams, less quality means more goals for the better teams. Not that they are playing any more amazing. What are your thoughts on that, Tony?
Yeah, to be honest, she has a point there.
I want to hear what Tony had to say first.
No, she has a very, very big point in it. I mean, when you look at a team like Iraq, I mean, when have they played competitive football out there, though?
There wasn't any last World Cup. I think there was any last World Cup, bro. I think there was any last World Cup.
Yeah.
Were they in the last World Cup? I don't think so.
I think so.
Were they? I don't think so.
The second World Cup.
But again, I mean, they're not a big team, of course. So, I mean, how many of these Iraqis, play international football for international club sides then? How many of them though? How many of them?
Sure, but they play,
so of course the quality isn't there, innit? So the quality isn't there, innit? And when the quality isn't there, according to what she said, when the quality isn't there, you would get this kind of high, this kind of quality players score the goals, in this kind of games where they don't have quality players, innit? So, I mean, when you look at that game against Senegal, France had to really struggle to even get a first goal. But here, in the first 20 minutes, they already have a goal already. So, I mean, it is what it is. You can talk about quality. You can talk about, not having quality in your team, but France have got the quality, and when you have quality players, they will stand out in games like this. They will stand out. And again, big ups to Olise. Anyone who doesn't still take Olise as a world-class player playing at the top of his game right now, check yourself, bro. Check yourself. If I'm any team in Europe right now, I'll be jostling for that signing of Olise, people. Yeah, I'll drop the big cash for him.
Bro.
I'll drop the big cash for him. I'm talking of Chelsea, Man City, Barcelona, Real Madrid. Real Madrid, when they come, it's a different knock. But again, bro, I'm not just seeing enough razzmatazz, out there for him. He's a proper player, man.
Yeah, I think so. But we'll see. The World Cup is still young. They have better teams to play coming up. The difficulty is going to go up another notch. Alex Tellez is saying, I can't see Kane as the Golden Boot winner. Argentina play for Messi to score. England don't and will likely spread the goals around all the forwards. I'd also wrap Kane in a bubble wrapped up until now, until R32. Round W32, to be fair.
Big up, Miss Melina. Big ups. Thanks for joining the network. Big up to you.
Shout out to Miss
First
Melina
lady of Arsenal football, Miss Melina. Big up to you. We love you.
Yes, sir.
What
are your thoughts on that, bro?
I was going to ask you a question. Yeah, you know that Zenan Iqbal guy, did he play for United?
Yeah. At youth level. He came into the first team under Ten Hag he played about 3 or 4 games as a sub, and then the season ended. He wanted more football, so he decided he wanted to go out and try his luck.
Fair enough.
But people, it's good that Olise is having this kind of woke up, because just the other day in the French game with Senegal, me, Temba, I think yes, I wasn't here on the day, but Marco was here. Great One was here too, and we're making an argument for Olise being at par with Lamine, and some of our brothers down here were saying, that Lamine is over this guy, bro. How true is that, bro? Because when I'm looking at Olise, he's proper world-class player, bro. He walks straight into any team right now and I give you the best.
No one denied that.
He scores goals. He assists. He can walk everywhere around that attacking turret. So, what are we talking about, bro? Well, problems.
Hey, by the way,
I don't know what you guys think, bro, but
substitution bought a number 9. I think they may have had an injury to that number 18, so they made a substitution.
Interesting. Germany, Mitchell Myers says Germany or Netherlands will be the World Cup winner, mark my words.
Hopefully.
NASA, you should be liking the sound of that.
Yeah, hopefully.
My prediction for Germany going to the semi-final kind of comes close to that as well. Interesting statement there from Mitchell Mala. Mala, what are you saying for this game? You're still keeping your prediction at 8-0?
H-Don, let them know. Exactly. Let them know. On 3 assists in the World Cup. Of course, no one wants to talk about it, so I clearly understand that. But, let them know. Let them know, bro.
Great cross.
It is Messi's last World Cup. But he can't do another one if he wants. I don't think so, bro. You know what I mean? I don't know. I doubt that highly. Shout out to the Blue Lounge in the building. You are being totally dominated. Guys, don't forget the likes target. 19 of you watching.
Oh, nice cross from me,
19 likes.
Nice cross.
Shout out to Hayden Pro in the building. Olise is the best player in the world for Hayden Pro. The end. Full stop. Mitchell says Mbappé will break the World Cup records. He is still young. Well, he's already up there. If he scores 2 more goals, he will be over 17 goals and above Messi, to be fair, because he's on 16 now, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, 16 right now.
Shout out to the panel from Miss Melina in the building. 6 likes on Temba's channel. Guys, at least 10. You know, you guys can get him there, and then we will move on to 20. You know what I mean? Shout out to you in the building. Malabini says Belgium has been disappointing in this World Cup. I don't know what Kyle thinks about that, but Kyle, let us know.
For Belgium.
Belgium.
Yeah, actually, to be honest, Belgium has been a very good team, according to me, and I always knew that Belgium will disappoint people. So when you get used to heartbreak, it's nothing new.
Point well taken.
It's like a girl breaking her heart many times. When she breaks her heart many times, she doesn't
Bro, I
get used
swear
to it.
down here. You see, Kyle, you're saying a bunch of nothing, bro. You said Belgium was good, but we've never seen anything good from them.
Obviously, I'm being sarcastic. They're not a good team.
Okay, now it makes sense.
But no, but again, yeah. When you say Belgium, you know, breaking hearts, when was the last time the Belgian team got into the semi-finals of the World Cup? Though, you know, when have they been? When was the last time they've been in the finals? Of, you know, of the European Championship.
But also, let's be honest, with their talented players as well and the upcoming players, people like KDB, we all thought that Belgium will be at least make it past the knockout stage or be doing well. But
they did. I think they got to the semi-final of was it 2018 or 2014 World Cup? No, it was 2018.
I think 2018 they missed out.
2018 Eden Hazard to that game, yeah.
The 2018 they did not miss out
Against France. Yeah.
Then it was 2014 then.
It was 2014, yeah. So
yeah, they got to
only
the fourth.
2018, 2022.
Belgium hasn't been a consistent team on the world stage.
Because
They
it has
hasn't been a
run.
consistent team on the world stage, though. So
I had
I
that
mean,
bold.
I don't know where that. What I'm trying to say, I don't know where all that expectation is coming from.
They had
All that
Roberto Martinez.
expectation, I don't know where it's coming from. We've seen great teams that have great players all across the pitch, but they don't get into the nitty-gritty in it.
But Tony, when you look at the team, that team for 2014, that team had some bad ballers there.
Bad ballers in it.
Bad ballers. So I can tell you, the
bad ballers doesn't really translate into you know into winning the thing anyway. So
because they had a born coach, they had their Roberto Martinez.
is he an elite manager? Though? I mean, there's a whole lot of things. I mean, there's a whole lot of things you have to think about. Is he really an elite manager? Though?
He's not, and that's what I'm saying. They had Roberto Martinez.
That's what I'm saying. Having Roberto Martinez, is he a world-class manager? Though?
But he was never a world-class
manager. He's not.
He was never a world-class manager in club football. So when you say that Martinez was there, like are we meant to quake in our boots or something like that? His name doesn't ring a bell.
Bro, he was not.
I mean, he managed Everton and he was horrible at Everton, bro.
Tony, what I'm trying to say here is this. What I'm trying to say is this. I'm trying to make you understand that there is a coach that would have coached that Belgium team and would have won the World Cup. Just like presently, with the kind of team he has at Portugal, there's a coach that will manage that team, and it's certain and sure they are going to win this World Cup.
And thank God you're coming to my point. He's not a world-class manager. Which is my point in the first place. He's not a world-class manager.
Done something at Wigan, bro. Besides that, he ain't done anything in his career, bro. Like to even call him good, forget world class. If you feel with Belgium's golden generation all them years, bro, that should be minus points. You know that should be minus points.
I don't know how he gets this job.
I
don't know how he gets this
Belgium
job.
had a striker called Oliveira, very amazing player at the time. You know,
How does he get this job?
great players though, but
Bro, the names they had was crazy, bro.
yeah, but they're always underperforming all the time. And again, they don't have the kind of manager that would win them this kind of or get them into the conversation. into winning this trophy. So that's
honestly,
that-
I don't know.
that's a minus one.
How he
That's
gets
how-
this good
no one
job,
cares
man.
about the
Honestly,
conversation, bro. You just win. You know the conversation's long. Yeah, Belgium was in the conversation for years, but they still winning.
Wait, conversation for what? That again, that's what I'm saying.
Bro, listen.
They've been in the
Listen,
conversation
yo, Tony,
for what?
Tony,
Were they in the
Tony,
finals of the World
Tony,
Cup? Were they in the finals of the European
Tony,
competition?
Tony,
So tell me,
Tony.
that's what I want to know.
Jesus, bro. Let me move away from Belgium, bro. Yeah? Because we going wrong in circles about Belgium being shit. Literally. They didn't win nothing. Not even playing. Literally.
I agree.
they're about going out already.
Come on, let's go.
This definitely was a boring game. It was the worst game, bro. Like, I can't lie. I think Portugal Open game was the worst game I see so far in this tournament. Worst performance.
Honestly, I don't think that. I think that's a fact. I think that's the truth.
Bro, can't lie. You shout out there, Bishop Banks. Can't lie, bro. That's the worst I see. So what you guys saying with Olise, fellas? How many defenders Olise sending for a hot dog today? 1, 2, 3. What is it? Cause I know Tony love Olise, and we would love to see Olise at Arsenal. But you know, what are you gonna do in this game tonight? He sent man to the shops.
I don't
One
know.
of them to the shops already. You know. What are you saying about Olise, Tony?
Are you sure he's hearing you?
I don't know. Tony,
Yeah.
what are you saying about Olise, bro? Man ask.
Bro, I mean, I've said what I said about Olise, bro. You know, I've said what I've said about Olise. Amazing player. 3 assists already in the World Cup. What else do you want him to do? Had a very great season with Bayern Munich. What else? How else should this guy prove himself? He's a good goal scorer. He breaks the lines anytime. I think he's one of the best dribblers in world football right now, bro. He can stand toe to toe with Lamine Yamal right now in terms of dribbling and getting past players. You know, so I mean, he's just an amazing player. And in the last match, I thought he was a player of it was the man of the match in that game against Senegal.
Certainly, I would think so. I think the Mbappé British kind of took that away from him. To be fair,
No, you know they gave it to him.
No,
They
you
gave
being
it
a
to
goal
him.
scorer doesn't mean
Nah, but
that,
he
you
did
know,
well. He did
the
so.
engine of the
They
team
gave
goes
it to
away.
Olise.
He started on the right in that game. They put him on in the 10, and that was it. France was goal done. So
Yeah.
100%.
He got it. They gave him the man of the match. What is it was man of the match?
Belgium and Turkey love to outperform themselves in being trash every tournament. I mean, can't lie. The last 2 tournaments they've been disappointing. These referees in the Prem next season will be fire. Are they going to be the referees in the Prem next season, Mitchell Meyer? I don't know. Let's hope they are. You know what I mean?
would have been
2018
nice
with
if
Prime
they-
Hazard. Probably. Don't forget to send the super chats, folks. Malabina says Pele scored against the world's best 16 teams.
Oh, it's done, bro. Come on, man. Why are you doing this,
Messi's
bro?
record won't last long.
Why are you doing this? Saka or Olise, why are you doing this? Shout out to Wafu Don, our brother. Is in the chat. Big ups to him.
Don't
Yeah,
skip the chat.
that's our
Don't
brother.
skip the chat.
Wafu
Don't
Don.
skip the chat.
Big ups, brother. Says great World Cup. Big ups. H Don says Saka or Olise. Mark,
Bro, Saka.
Who is laughing?
Conversation.
that
I'm
must
not
be
laughing.
Temba. It must be. It has to be Temba laughing, bro.
No,
It
I'm going to leave you to answer this one, Tony. You answer it.
Yeah, tell us, bro. Why would you compare a left
You
back?
It
answer
has to
me.
be Temba laughing, bro.
No, you answer it because in my own opinion, at this point, right now, Madueke is a better footballer than Saka. Right now, on form. Right now.
Yeah,
Bro,
no,
whether we like it or not, I'll take Olise. I'll take Olise, man.
Bro, nobody
Right
is
now.
taking Saka.
He's gonna
I
put
will
that
take Olise. Right now.
There was
I'll
not
take
a
Olise.
time anybody was choosing Saka over Olise, bro.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Sure.
I
I'll take
disagree with
Olise,
it so
bro.
strongly, Michael. But you know, you obviously I could see where you're coming from, especially with all the ads that they're sticking in between these water breaks. But I shudder to think that there's not going to be any water breaks or odds when the tournament goes to Europe next in 2030. So it will be interesting to see if it's going to take away from the integrity, as you say, in that moment. Because I think the water breaks kill momentum in these games majorly. You know, and I think it takes away from the performance of a lot of teams getting into a rhythm and actually sustaining pressure for a whole 45 minutes like
I
they
agree.
normally do in a normal football game. And I think that's shit. But yeah, interesting.
I agree because
Germany
we
will
went,
probably play France in the round of 16. Two top teams don't meet each other till the round of the last round, bro. I don't think they'll be in the same bracket until then. I don't think so, but we will see. What do you think of South Africa? Alex Telles, are you trolling them on them? 2010, I think that World Cup was one of the best presentations, to be fair. I can't lie, you know.
Oh, one of my
And
favorite-
then the
my favorite.
Vuvuzelas after the opening ceremony was a bit annoying, but it was good.
But
I
again,
think
this
it
was the
generally-
break, yeah.
generally very interesting. I generally appreciated that tournament.
Again, this water breaks, yeah. Sometimes we have to, you know, put the health of the players first at the same time too. I mean, you saw what happened to Ericsson
Bro.
again, yeah. I mean,
Ericsson have a
he just
pacemaker.
collapsed on the pitch.
Ericsson
you know.
has a pacemaker, bro. These brothers don't have pacemakers.
No. Again, I understand that. But again, I understand that. But the thing there is that you don't have to wait until it happens to another player.
Bro,
Before you
happen.
can
They don't
initiate
have
breaks into the
pacemakers.
game.
Ericsson has been playing with a pacemaker for 2 years now. Since he got the heart attack at the previous World qualifiers. But they ban players. They ban players. All leagues are moving to ban players with pacemakers, bro. So this don't happen anymore.
Mark, I'm a full sport referee. Yeah, football
Bro,
is the
they're playing in a
only modern
playing
day
in a dome,
sport
bro.
right
It's
now
in a
that
dome.
players go 45 minutes without breaks. In basketball, they go on breaks.
Who cares?
I mean, when
Basketball is
they
a
have
shit
halftime
sport, bro. This is
in
not
those
football.
breaks.
Athletes
In basketball, they have
can't
it.
compare to football.
In ice hockey, they have it.
This is
In
not ice
handball, they
hockey,
have it.
bro. This
No,
is
I
not
know.
ice
I'm just
hockey.
saying that. I'm just saying that football is the only modern sport right now that you could go for 5 minutes straight without having those kind of breaks.
Cricket as well.
So
You
if
don't
in
have
other
water
sports,
break in
they
cricket
have
until
breaks.
after 45 minutes. It's take about 45 minutes to bowl 6 overs.
Again, I hear it, but again, we're talking about the health of the players, isn't it?
What hell? They played in a dome, King. That is a
Do you
dome
want
they
them to
playing in
start
there.
collapsing? That's another
Collapsing
thing.
from what? They played in a dome. It's a dome.
Intensity.
What intensity? Well, then why they doing on the pitch? Because players long time they used to collapse in worse conditions.
Bro. But again, see, yeah, these modern day players, yeah, they would never be
They're not
the
what happened
players
to them?
that we had 20 years ago, 30 years ago. You know,
Okay.
these are Gen Z settings, bro. So it is what it is. But again, I still do think that sports should evolve as we evolve too. So
Bro,
it is what it is.
It can't
If they say we
evolve.
should have water breaks,
Putting 4
then
quarters
they
into
should have it.
football is bullshit. At any measure is bullshit. It will never be an interesting game because the water break kills the momentum of the team, of both teams. So if a team was in the ascendancy and then they take that water break, it's done. The ascendancy is over. That is not good sports, bro. That's shit.
Mark, you're right. Mark, you're right because we went through that in the Netherlands-Japan game. Netherlands-Sweden
Oh,
game.
what a miss
time
from
we
Kylian
water break,
Mbappé.
Every time we had water
What a
break,
miss.
Sweden played their best football. Every time there was a break, we lost our momentum.
That's mad,
Yeah.
bro. I can't stand that, bro. I feel so hard done for the players, bro, and from all teams because it could have a moment where a big team in a good run and they might have scored 2-3 goals. Water break, like, bro, come on, man. I would love to know how the players feel about these so-called hydration breaks.
Mbappé
100%.
spoke about it.
I don't want to hear what no official thinks. I only want to hear what players think. I don't. Officials can't. They're not on the pitch.
What Mbappé said?
Yeah, what you say?
Mbappé said he doesn't want to talk about it because it's too emotional. He said we're too if we speak as players, we're too emotional. because he
What
said,
Mark wanted for this player to
he
start
said,
collapsing, bro.
so what he
Bro, do
said
you know
was,
what it means to play? Do you know what it means to play 90,
Kylian Mbappé
94 minutes of
means that they
football,
don't
bro?
want the water breaks,
Running in
bro.
the desert sun of
I
Mexico,
don't know why
bro.
he
You know
running
what it
off to
means?
talk about like
But
Kylian
again,
Mbappé
everyone
supporting
can
his
talk
point,
right
bro.
now, innit? But it is what it is.
Bro,
Do you know
Kylian
what it
Mbappé
means to
is not
spend 90
supporting your
minutes
ideology,
playing,
bro.
bro? In the
Bro,
game, running
Did
with
Zidane
serious
drop down?
intensity, bro.
Did Kaká drop down? Did
With the sun.
Ronaldo drop down? Did Messi
Bro,
drop
those
down?
guys were
Did any
built,
of the
those guys
real
were built
ballers
different,
drop
bro.
down? The real
Those guys
intensity.
were built different, bro.
Built what
It's
different?
not now.
Brother, the excuses.
Those guys
This
were
is
built
why
different. It's
I
not
can't
now, bro.
understand this logic, bro. It's a test of endurance. Thank you, Lillian B. This is not about how you feel. This is about if you can't make it, quit. Go. You
Yes,
don't
it's
bound to
like-
be here. Like, bro, I don't understand. Like, everybody can't be us.
Until the players start collapsing, then we will see whether there
Bro,
will be any
listen to me. Let
football
me
at
tell you
all
something, bro. I want
for
you
your
to hear me
viewing
out, bro.
pleasure, though.
These players
Right?
just do physics. You could do the bleep test. Have you ever done a bleep test, bro?
Sorry.
If you pass,
A lot of these players play overseas. You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
But they
I
still
thought
have to do the
all
same
the
bleep
time.
test, bro.
They have
All
to
of them
make
is do.
they have to make the World Cup in 2022 in December or November, whatever it was, because it was too hot in Qatar. You know, there was 50 degrees, we won't be able to kick ball, but
That's
less,
different.
okay, fine. Like
That's
a lot of
different. But this
South
temperature is not
America's
that
playing,
hot, bro.
like,
Right now
not
it's like
really-
37 degrees in Germany, bro. This temperature is not that hot, bro. Let's be honest,
Yeah.
bro. And I just keeping it real, yeah. So all this such a nice boy thing, nah, bro, that's mad. That's playing into the commercial breaks.
now
It's
it's
not
raining, bro.
basketball.
Look, it's raining there.
Exactly. So you don't tell me about water break when it's raining, king. Play football, 45 minutes. This is what they've always done all their life. They don't know nothing else other than that, bro. They train all their life to play 45 minutes, then an interval. You want
No,
to
but
change
listen-
things now because
but
of
listen, Mark,
some unscientifically proven thing. It's not proven by science, bro. If it was, then we would have an argument.
But listen to
until
this.
science
Mark.
say-
Wait,
makes
wait,
sense.
wait, 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 wait. Dehydration is proven scientifically?
Bro, you can't be dehydrated if you don't drink
No,
water.
no, 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 no. Wait, wait, wait.
If you
Wait,
don't,
wait,
you could,
wait,
your
Mark,
body
wait, Mark.
literally doesn't start dehydrating until
Mark,
after
wait.
48 hours.
Dehydration isn't. Wait.
Like, have you not
So
done biology in school?
dehydration is not scientific in any way. Is that what you're saying?
Bro, forget that, yes. Do you think France will still play seriously against Norway if they win against Iraq? Hell no, bro. But they might just want to do it just to remain that it's France now, you know what I'm saying? Because Haaland want to compete with Mbappe. So maybe they might just go and kill them off.
Big up to Mali. They're not trying to be competitive. They are competitive, actually. Mind you, they've come out with draws already, you know, in the World Cup. They've not been beaten until today. So it is what it is. You know, again, they've made it more compact for France to actually just, you know, rip them apart. They've been competitive in the middle of the park too. I mean, defending, they've defended well. So it is what it is, you know. And that's why in games like this, yeah, quality would always show.
Temba, man, them asking you a question here. If you could take a current Liverpool player to Real Madrid, who would it be?
Dominic Szoboszlai.
Okay, he's a boss like.
Oh, Mark, quickly, going back to the thingy before Tony interrupted me very rudely. You know what I'm saying? I'm joking. But the Mbappe thing, you were saying that the reason I said that, he said that they were emotional about it. Yeah, he said that if their team's dominating, they feel like the break's coming at the wrong time because it could change the momentum, like you said. Yeah, but if we're not playing well, we're probably looking for the water break to help us breathe. You know what I'm saying? So he's saying a player's perspective is our opinion is going to be based on how we feel on that moment.
Exactly.
You know? So look, I don't know, and for me, I feel like obviously in England we're not getting any advertisement. We're just seeing the players standing next to each other, and if they're really just taking a water break, then they don't need tactics. Just drink some water and come back on the pitch. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the fasting breaks or whatever they do when players are fasting. Like, you don't really need to do all the tactics and, you know what I mean? I feel like that's when it becomes a bit, but it is what it is.
Bro, listen, yeah, my thing with this whole scene is that, on a real note, we don't get the ads in Europe because we're not used to that. So they're not sending that here. But they're going everywhere else. You feel me?
I know.
You understand? And my thing is if so, since when in top flight football we have this, we don't have that in the Premier League, Bundesliga, La Liga. They will never have them things. Yeah. So why are you going to the World Cup to do this nonsense, bro? It's attrition. Everybody under the same conditions, whether or not. If this is why they have 6 substitutes. Before it used to have 1 sub in the World Cup, then 3 subs. You know, men have 5, 6 subs now. They have 5 subs and an emergency sub for emergency 6 substitutes.
Concussion. Yeah, if you got a concussion.
Mark, I don't know why you're fighting this, bro. If it's for marketing,
rubbish,
it's
bro.
for money, it's for ads money. Yes, they make money, good and okay. So does the players also get hydrated also. It's a win-win.
Hydrated
They get
for what, bro?
hydrated.
Hydrated
FIFA
for
makes
what?
money.
They
So
don't need it,
what
bro.
is it?
They don't need it. They don't
They
play
both
that
win.
in club football. They don't play it in club football, so don't bring it to the world game.
Bro, they
Just
did
put
it
in
in
America.
club football this season.
When?
Yasa, please tell him that they did it in the Champions League.
Where
They did it in the
Champions League had
Champions
water
League,
breaks? When
Bro,
in
they had
Champions League had
water
water
breaks,
breaks?
bro. They had water breaks, bro,
Bro.
in the Champions League, bro. They had
Maybe-
it, bro.
Yeah, they did
When
in the
they-
Champions final, I think.
In the final, not
No,
in the
league
league.
Mark would just be.
They have it in the one
They did it in
final.
the Champions League, bro.
Bro,
They did it
bullshit.
they actually did it. I
Bullshit.
think they did it in the
the
Premier League
final.
in 1 or 2 games or so. I
No,
don't
bro, they
know.
only did it in the final.
Time,
I just
man.
pull it up here on Google. They did it in the final.
No, I'm talking about, bro. They did it in the Champions League, bro. Forget
Final.
that argument.
ASAP. A one game.
Throw that argument
one-off,
away. They
a
did it in the
one-off.
Champions League.
A
But
one-off
that's not
game.
even where I'm going at. I'm saying I'm even taking it further. I thought they did it in the Premier League this season.
You thought so? You living on a
Yeah.
different planet or in a
Yeah,
next dimension?
I saw them drinking water. I mean, in the
Bro,
Premier
don't
League,
come to give me. You
even
see this
before the match
nonsense,
ended, bro.
This is why I. This is
I
why
don't know.
I can
Maybe
understand
it could be an
football fans,
injury
you know.
break or so,
The
but I don't know.
delusionary
But
business,
it's what
bro.
it is.
They never did that in the Premier League. And let me tell you something, bro. It's not welcomed. The football fans don't want it. The footballers don't want it. Yeah, so all our little officiators, or they can stick it. Yeah, hold that. Yeah, if you all don't like that, we don't care. Sorry, we don't care. We love the beautiful game the way it is. We don't, bro. People here don't watch basketball for that same reason. Yeah, because they don't get no fouls no more because LeBron has cried too much. Yeah. Man, you see a
LeBron
slap
is
in the
cried
face. LeBron getting a finger touchy hand. Oh, what is this? Foul referee! What not now, boy? Are they trying to soften football or? Like this is a contact sport. All the men when a man mash a man big toe crying for a penalty, bro. You had to kick down man, boy. Like you tell me about mashy big toe and he get is a penalty. Boy. And I tell them man, get up. Get up! Is a mouse or?
Well, listen,
What
Mark.
do you think about the first half? Yes, sir. I'll start with you here.
Well,
You
listen, I
about the
think
first half?
what we think was gonna happen happened. Then France dominated, but I think Iraq are showing a good, they're showing
Resilience.
good spirit, and also they are fighting to try to stay in the game. Obviously, we saw the substitution early in the game by Iraq. Obviously, they had a little. I think their player had a niggle or something. So when there was a water break, they decided to take him off. I think they had one good opportunity with one of the crosses and the headers, in my opinion. And yeah, France, they could have killed the game off earlier, but
Yeah.
then they're not really. It's almost like they're still trying to find the rhythm. So we'll see. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. Who would you guys want to see? Who would you guys want to see coming on?
For France, sure, many, bro. I want to watch my midfield signing.
Oh my God, this guy's deluded. Really?
He's not deluded.
Yes, do you see the delusion? I'm just saying, bro. Do you see the delusion? This man still thinks that Chouameni is coming to his team. Oh my God.
Yes. Why not?
Oh my
Don't tell him
God.
nothing, not Temba. Wait for it to
Guys,
happen now.
deluded,
Because
bro.
watch me, we have a
Man is
stream coming up in
deluded.
a week now. We have a stream coming up in 2 weeks now, right? When they take the break between the group and the next stage, we have a stream
Man is
coming up in
deluded,
Tony
bro.
now. It's called the Red Divide Summer Edition now. Hot and spicy, yeah? I'm going to drill him. Yeah, he's going to get punches from never before seen. He don't even know what's coming. Because, yeah, watch me. He ain't paying attention to the news now, bro. he just suddenly have this belief that, you know, I am the one responsible for the Tchouaméni to Man United rumors. Yeah? But he doesn't know that Madrid is open to selling him to Man United right now and we are in talks. He doesn't know that, yeah? Clearly. So I'm just like, chill. It's okay,
Mark,
bro.
what are you saying? You're ITK?
I'm not ITK, bro. I don't know who's does that. I'm not in the know. You know what I mean? I just read news and I read it out on the screen. You know what I mean?
Alex Telex, I mean, man, let's cut that up, bro. Let's cut that up, bro. Come on, man. United States ain't winning any World Cup. Come on, man. Don't do that, bro. Come on, man. Just cut it, bro. Cut it, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah. Well, I will say this.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Expect
Why
them to
am
win
I
any
so
World Cup,
hyped
but
up
I
right
think
now about this American team there? Because some couple of wins. So, I mean, well,
Mark, a question, September. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which CAF team beaten America in this World Cup if they play them?
Senegal will beat them.
That's fair. I was thinking that one was a possible winner. But yeah.
Senegal will beat them. Well, Morocco will beat them as well.
You think so?
Yeah. Morocco will beat
I
them.
think the way them is play might be difficult for Morocco, bro. Because it's both expansive teams.
No, like
And I think
that.
USA have a
Really
stronger defensive core.
See, people, this is why it's always good to have a collection of world-class quality players on your bench, even if you have a befitting first 11 playing, you know, in your first half. I mean, look at the array of options that France have got on that bench. Yeah? Cherki, Doué, Hernandez, Kante, Tchouaméni, Thuram. I mean, just look at the names down there,
Yeah,
bro. Don't even forget. Don't even forget Mateta. Don't even forget Mateta, who had a very good season.
You know, bro.
With Crystal Palace is also down there, bro. So France have got quality, both in and out of the bench, bro. Bro, the favourites to win this competition. The favourites. I like Germany too. Germany has got a good first 11, you know, but again, I think France have the most complete team, you know, to go ahead and win this World Cup. To me, bro. To me, bro. But on the bench, on and off the field, they have it. They have every option open to them, bro. Every option.
Possible.
Don't forget they still have Kante, who is still down there too.
Kante's
They have
like
Kante, Konate. Bro, this is the most fearful French team I've seen in recent history, bro.
The Blue Lounge
They've
saying,
always had great teams, bro. Bro, stars are scattered all through, bro. Imagine having a world-class player like Doué and not starting him in a
bro,
game.
Doué is not world class, bro.
Doué is not
What
world
about, bro?
I don't hear
He's
talking
not
about
world class, bro. Wait, this is, bro. Listen,
I mean,
hold
that's
on,
your
pause.
agenda.
I need to connect with my Iraqi fans in the building. Hey, yo, hold on. I need to connect with my Iraqi fans, bro.
There's a difference with world class in World Cup and a difference with world class.
He's not world class. He's not world class. He's not world class. I don't know what you're talking about. They can't be world class playing cup football. The end. Right, the Blue Lounge is coming in. The Iraqi fan is in the building here. He says, honestly, a good performance from my team. If we can keep it to a 1-0 on the 70th minute, maybe we can claw a goal back. I mean,
Mark,
I kind of...
Mark, wait.
Tony.
Does Doué walk into your mind taking your United team?
Tony. Doué's not world class, bro. I reacting to the Iraqi fan.
No.
Talk about Doué later, bro. I am reacting to the fan. Bro, the dude is talking here, bro.
Bro, calm down. Relax. Does Doué walk straight to a Manchester United team?
No, he does not. He does not, bro. Yeah,
and Tony, even though
people like
you, bro. Hold on.
Tony.
Listen. Let me get this one.
Doué walks straight to your team.
Wait,
what are you talking about?
Tony,
a Champions League winner twice back, bro. What are you talking about, bro?
Donny,
Doesn't want into your Manchester
Tony,
United team.
Tony,
listen
you're
to
not
me now,
getting
bro.
the
Failed
point
Manchester
here.
United team, really?
Tony, bro, listen. I'm trying to talk to the Iraq fan. I'm not talking about Doué right now, bro. The Iraq fan is talking. Let's interact with the Iraq fans. Doué is not world class, bro. Yeah, you can't be world class playing club football. It's a fact. You're called world class because you played against the world, not because you played in Europe.
Against the world? Bro, are you, bro, is everything okay? Really?
Bro, I
Man,
think you lost
Tony.
in the definition of what
Is
concept
everything
means.
okay? Really?
With you, apparently
Bro,
not.
Ronaldo
Apparently
didn't
not.
win the World Cup. Club football made Ronaldo. What are you
Bro.
talking about?
Ronaldo win the Euros. He win Nations League.
No,
Ronaldo
even
is
before he
bang
won
every
the
team he
Euro,
play
even
against
before-
for Portugal.
Even before he won the
Bro.
Euros, bro. In club football, he was already a legend, bro. Before he won the Euros.
Desiree Doué is
So what
nowhere
are you
on that
talking
level.
about?
He's nowhere near that young Ronaldo, bro. He's not even half as good as a
Bro,
young
man
Ronaldo.
has
has
been
what?
part and parcel of the team that has won the Champions
As a
League
substitute.
back to back. So what are you
As a
talking about?
substitute.
He's won
As a
trophies
substitute.
in Paris
As a
Saint-Germain.
substitute.
So what are you talking about, bro?
Bro,
As
listen,
what?
yeah, I don't know why you
As a
trying to
substitute?
convince anybody
Doué?
on the stream that Doué is world class, bro. But really and truly, you need to focus that Doué is not world class, bro. He's not even the star of the team. First to begin.
And then I asked him if he
The
wants
man
to
compare
straight
any
into the
man to
Manchester
Cristiano
United team.
Ronaldo, bro. You hear the
And
kind of
man is lying,
delusion,
bro.
The delusion from these Arsenal fans, bro.
Man is lying. He walked straight into your
Tony.
team.
Bro,
What are you talking
in
about?
front of whom? In front of whom?
He walked straight into your team.
In
my
front
guy.
of whom?
What are you
If it is
talking about?
Martinelli on the left, or are you thinking it's Martinelli on the
He
left?
walked straight into your team.
In
What
front
are you
of
talking
whom?
about, man?
In front of whom?
Bro,
Tony.
he walked
My
straight into
forward
your
line is better than
into any
yours,
of
you
the
know, bro.
attack, bro.
My
Bro,
forward line is better than
he walked
yours.
straight in. What are you
What
talking
attack?
about?
To what team?
Tony, you know
Yeah.
what?
You moving mad,
This-
bro.
I would say, yeah. Does Doué have the chance to become a world class? Yes.
Yes, he's
But
not.
currently, you can't say it's world class.
This man
You
moving
can't
mad.
So
say it's
someone
world
who has won, someone who has won,
As
Okay,
a bench
okay,
player,
someone who has won two
wait,
Champions
okay.
League titles back
As
to
a
back,
bench
and
player.
has always consistently played for the team and scored for the team, is not
Okay.
a world class
As a
player.
bench
Okay,
warmer.
thank you. I got it.
Okay.
okay,
Okay.
as a bench warmer, as a bench warmer.
As a
Would
bench,
you
what?
say? Wait,
No,
wait.
Mark,
Would you
Mark,
say?
you spe- Mark, Mark, do you
would
watch?
you
Do you
say
watch French
Alvaro-
football, though? Do you
Tony.
watch? No, no. Right
Tony.
now, I think you don't watch French football. I watch French football,
Tony.
bro.
Tony, would you say Alvaro Morata is world class?
Bro, see. I don't think it's
yes
world
Bro,
or
yes
no,
or no,
would you
bro?
say
It's a yes or no
Alvaro
question.
Morata is
Again,
world
again,
Is a yes or
I
no?
don't think it's world class, though. I don't
Okay.
think
Do
it's
you know how
world
many
class.
do you know how many
But
Champions
again,
League he
you can't
won?
compare him to do it.
What?
No.
Yeah,
What are you saying?
yeah.
You say what?
I like doing more than Morata. Yeah.
So you rate Doué more than Morata?
I
Do
rate
you know,
doing more
do you
than
know
Morata.
how many Champions League he has?
Forget about the Champions League. What did he
Now we
do?
must make the
What did he
Champions League.
do? What did he do?
What
What
did
did he do?
Do you
Is he
know-
a
do you
consistent
know-
player in those
Wait,
teams?
Do you know why?
No.
Do you know why? Do you know
Morata
why
has
he was
not
so-
been a consistent player in those
Wait
teams.
now. Wait. Do you know why Alvaro Morata was sold from Real Madrid? He was
Bro,
not sold because-
whatever, bro.
Wait,
But man
it's not
wasn't
because
a
he's a
consistent
crap
player.
No, wait now.
And in
This
any of his
guy-
clubs that
this
he's
guy
played for,
had-
he has never been a mainstay.
Says
Never. In Chelsea, he was always off the bench.
there is nothing like
He was
that.
moving in and out of the bench at Chelsea. In Sevilla, the same thing. In Atletico Madrid, the same thing. He's a big part player. That's just him.
So you will tell me that Martin Odegaard is world class as well?
Bro, come on, see, man. Let's don't do
No,
it. But again,
I can
no,
go
no,
on.
no,
I will name- I will name-
let's not do that because he's an
I will
Arsenal
go on.
player. If I say what I want to say, I will still be crucified anyway. But again, see, yeah,
Bro, like
Doué
don't
has
try
won the
to say it,
Champions
bro.
League. He's won trophies in French football, and he played consistently in the Champions League. Is a consistent player in that Paris
Comes off the
Saint-Germain
bench,
team.
just like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer used to come off the bench from Man
I think
United,
he's
bro.
world class, bro.
You know what I mean? The man didn't even score 20 goals this season. He's world class. He didn't even score 20 goals last season. He's world class. Like, the standards for these guys at Arsenal, bro. Like, you understand why they be crying when they have the deepest squad in the entire league and they have 2 injuries.
Only one person was crying this season, and that was you, my guy.
Me?
Only one person was crying this season.
Bro, listen,
And
yeah,
that's
I
you.
recall a whole squad of Arsenal fans was on my back. And after the Emirates, I couldn't find them for 3 weeks.
Saying that Douay doesn't walk straight to your team. Bro, who do you
In
have in
front
your
of
team?
whom?
Bro? Bunch of dancers. Bro, what are you talking about, my guy? Douay walk straight to your team.
Bro, my attack
Bunch
better
of
than
dancers.
yours. My front 5 better than yours. Yeah? My front 5 is better than yours. Right?
but you didn't win
And
any
I
trophy.
argue,
I mean, look
and
at this
I
man.
argue, and I argue
Bro,
that
look
if you
at
don't
this
start
man.
for
He's saying
PSG,
the
if you
best.
don't start for PSG, you can't walk into my starting lineup, bro.
But you win no trophies. Bro, seriously, are you serious, my guy? But you win no trophies. Oh my God. What for
I
done?
slapped
Are
you
you
at the
here in this
Emirates, that's all I
bro?
know. I end your unbeaten run at the Emirates for the last how much ever years, it's ended. I slapped you at the Emirates. It wasn't even a competition, it was
You
slapping.
slapped, bro. You slapped who? But I won the title, bro.
That's
Really?
okay.
Are you serious, bro?
As long as you don't beat me, you can't talk to me about my team, bro. As long as you don't beat my team, you can't talk to me, bro. You could say what
Big
you
up to
want.
Carefree Lewis. Big up to Carefree Lewis. How you doing, Carefree? Hope you're good. Shout out to Carefree Lewis. He just sent his troops in. Big up to you.
Pick up the Carefree Lewis in the building.
Big
Shout
up
out
to
to you,
Carefree Lewis.
broski.
Chelsea legend. How about that? But I mean, people, you guys
I'm
know,
sure he
yeah,
doesn't believe in your delusion
TV is
either.
my best. Yasa TV is my best Chelsea podcaster, people. I mean, it is what it is. You guys know
Right.
me. Yeah, I don't talk
Pick
up
up
to
to
all
Melo in
these
the building.
big YouTubers, my guy. Yeah, it is what it is. I like Yasa TV. I think it's the best. Yeah, how about that? Yeah,
Carefree.
I think Yasa. No, bro, sincerely, shout out to Carefree for the, for everything, bro. God bless you, my guy. But I like Yasa better. How about that? Sue me. Yeah.
What's
Bro,
a
I'm not for the crowd, my guy. I'm not for the crowd.
Hey, no,
I'm not for the crowd.
crowd.
I'm not for the crowd. Yeah, I'm not for the crowd. Yeah. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
Shout out to the man them in the building. Yo, guys,
Shout out
questions
to
coming in
you.
from the
Thanks, bro.
chat. Questions
Thanks for that,
coming in
bro.
from the chat, fellas. Question coming from the chat. Yeah.
Second half the back
Shout
to
out
start.
to Malabina in the building. Kurt says, brother, don't study these man Arsenal fans, man. They never learn. 100%, bro. Yeah, I agree with you there, bro. Malabina says Norway never lost to Brazil in a World Cup, so therefore Norway, England, if England make it, right? I mean, bro, Norway haven't lost to Brazil
Haters.
this World Cup.
All these Man United haters in the chat. Big ups. Big ups.
This guy,
Yeah.
bro. This guy.
All of them are haters. But again, it is what it is. There's no
Just
problem,
can't
bro.
accept the
You know,
truth,
it's what it
bro. You know what I mean? Definitely elite, but soon to be world class. This is an Arsenal fan talking here. I like
Yeah.
these guys, honesty. Or let's agree, everyone has their own definition of world class, Lillian. I agree with that statement as well. I can definitely see where you're coming from there. Sweden did not even play bad, created more than the Netherlands, and in a rebuild, but problem is defense. Boom.
They didn't play bad.
Malabina is saying, why are people putting the Netherlands up there? They're still coached by Coleman. Any thoughts on that, my Netherlands fan in the building?
We managed to get to a semi-final.
C4, what do I have to learn, though? Bro, I'm champion of England. What do I have to learn? What are you talking about, my guy? What are you talking, bro? What do I have to learn? I'm champion of England. Do your worst.
First time in 22 years.
Yeah,
That's what
I'm champion of England. Do your worst. Yeah,
Mark,
I'm champion of England.
bro, calm down.
Yeah, what did you win this season, bro?
Calm
Yeah,
down.
I'm champion of
Calm
England. Do
down,
your
calm down.
work.
Bro, Temba, he heard you. I think he heard you. Mark, do you think Joe Hart has a point about the new ball being too fast for the keepers? It had a ball like that before. That they had
Jabulani.
one. I think it was the
The
total
Jabulani.
90 ball. I think it was sometime around 2000 something, 6 or 2007. It had a little
Remember-
small Nike.
You guys
They had
remember
Jabulani 2010.
the South
Jabulani.
Africa 2000?
Jabulani.
Yeah,
The
the
one that-
Jabulani ball. They
The one
banned
that-
that too.
Yeah. I don't
You know
know.
what I mean? They say the ball was moving too much for goalkeepers. Bro, I can't lie. You know,
Yeah,
the
I-
goalkeepers have deserve a fair shot, but in some moments, it's how they hold it when they
Oh,
can't.
Mark. So how's the Cape Verdean goalkeeper and the Curacao goalkeeper saving all them shots, bro?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. Well, what I can tell you is, you know,
It is excuses.
you know what I mean?
We're
Bishop
not-
saying Iraq is playing better today. Why? Well, we don't already talk about Netherlands. I can't do it twice. I can't do it twice there. I can't do it twice there.
He's back with the weather. FIFA says match has entered severe weather mode due to the lightning activity approaching the stadium and match interruption is imminent.
Oh.
Hey, dark.
Probably.
You know what? That's why they showing some other show.
What's that?
That's why Lewis ended the stream, because last time in the Club World Cup, that's what they done. They said the Benfica game, it's bad weather. They're not going to continue for the moment, and then, so we sat there for 2 hours, bro. You know, bro, it was long. You never know, innit?
Big up, guys. Alexella's asking
No,
about
big
this
up.
question. I know we probably spoke about this. What are our thoughts on the whole Portugal drama? Well, I would say this. It's just funny how all the players could give up their egos, Julian Alvarez and all these young talents, Enzo Fernandez and these boys, and play for Messi. And the guys in Portugal who really relevant because of Cristiano Ronaldo, because let me be honest, there was never, if before him, Figo and them wasn't really doing them the justice that they deserved. And none of them in really saying, well, bro, let we come together and just push Ronaldo, let we get this World Cup. I think that's the most disappointing facet of it all, because they rather think about their egos rather than think about helping their legend that serve their nation better and put a platform for them to be where they are today, to be fair. That's just my honest opinion on that. I don't know what you guys think, but keep it short because the game about to restart, so we're going around the table, guys.
Is it actually restarting or?
Yeah, in like 3 minutes.
No,
I don't think it's starting. Like, it's
It's a
suspended.
15-minute break. Have a timer, you know, fellas. I said that.
No,
It's
no, Mark.
suspended. Mark.
Mark's not
It's
listening, bro.
suspended.
What did you think I was saying? Read at the top. It says interrupted on your scoreboard, bro.
What the
It's
hell?
suspended.
I just said the bad weather. They're saying that second
Yeah,
half
it's
delayed by
suspended.
15 minutes because severe weather. So they could push it again if the weather doesn't
Bomb
improve.
clot.
Now, what I would say about this team of Portugal is this, man. Sometimes I think the media also use it as a tool to actually destabilize the Portugal national team, because it's crazy whereby whenever they play tournaments, major tournament, all of a sudden the media just goes in on the team. Portugal. They are always doing so, bring distraction here and there, whereby now players get to answer stupid questions in interviews, because now it's something they are building towards to actually unite that team from performing well. And for me, the last World Cup, it actually worked. It worked.
Yeah.
Because you had the opportunity whereby media was talking. Now, if I was the manager, I would drop in, blah, blah, blah. And all of a sudden, in Switzerland, Ronaldo gets dropped. He used Gonçalo Ramos, and they won 6-1. And man believed, yeah, I've gotten a team. I went against Morocco, and what did they get? They got slapped. Because at the back of their mind, the coach knows, for Morocco knows, since Ramos had a good game, he's going to play against Morocco. So they did not even bother saying, let's just see what they will do. They just went the same way. And it did not happen for them. And right now, we are seeing the same thing. We have seen teams like Spain. They played badly against Cape Verde. Like, it's not Portugal, the first country to play an African side and have a shaky performance. Yes, you could say Morocco were a good side, but Cape Verde played a Spain side, and somehow it was 0-0. So why are people not talking about it? You get people saying Ronaldo should be dropped, and I see the same people, the same pundits like Thierry Henry saying on, hey, why didn't Uruguay take Luis Suarez? Luis Suarez could have probably done a job for Uruguay. And yet, they are criticizing Cristiano Ronaldo. I've seen Luka Modric. Nobody's talking about Luka Modric in the tournament. He's also old. Nobody's seen anything. We have seen some awful performance in this tournament. Just like me, I was saying to somebody, I said, I still don't understand why Carlo Ancelotti took Neymar to the World Cup and dropped João Pedro. In my own opinion, it makes absolutely no sense. But these are things you will never see people come and say. Rather, anything that has to do with Ronaldo, because they know if I talk about Ronaldo, it sells. You will get the click. They do it. They do it. And I don't know how that guy deals with it. I said that guy called Ronaldo must have a very strong, like his mental health would be on another level.
Not a
because
level,
I can pay for free. There are people whereby this thing, the media does, will just kill them, kill the career. Honestly, because this thing started from 2013.
Yeah, but Ronaldo already has a very big, huge career. Man is a billionaire. I mean, people are taking this thing too deep.
Bro, but
man is rich.
people are not looking at it.
Man is okay.
Wait, that's not what it had to do with him being rich.
He has a world-class wife. He's enjoying his life.
What had to do with the
He's doing
football,
well.
bro?
I
What had to do with the football?
I mean, his career has always been there. He's a legend of Manchester United.
Bro, we know.
All this is just politics now, bro. It's just clickbait politics and all. They always want to pitch. I mean, someone has to be a villain, innit? They always want to pitch Messi and Ronaldo together. They've always done that for years now. In all these World Cups that we've seen in recent times, they always want to pitch Ronaldo with Messi. And it's going to continue as far as those two players are competitive and are still playing competitive football. It's always going to happen. But again, I mean, I like your take, towards what you said. But again, all these things are just politics, bro, and it's just talk.
Yeah, I get it. Because for me, I believe this debate, even though Ronaldo ends up not winning a World Cup, it will go on. So he gets to tell you that they are not really far outside the way people want to make it seem. Because I can tell you, I love Ronaldo, I love Messi, I prefer Ronaldo. But I can tell you, when it comes to the big stage, Ronaldo have showed up where he can show up. He is Mr. Champions League. So you could say Messi is Mr. World Cup. But when I say I prefer Cristiano, does not mean that I don't recognize that Messi is a world-class player. But what people now want me to believe, or the fans I have around me who are Messi supporters, they want me to believe that you cannot put Ronaldo and Messi in the same category, and which the one that does not make sense to me. They tell you
doesn't make sense.
It does not. They tell you do not win World Cup, and I tell them like, not everybody is fortunate to win World Cup. Ronaldo as he is, I can tell you,
lots of world-class players never
won the Champions League. There are players that won World Cup that did not win the Champions League. They are.
Never even playing the Champions
I
League.
think the world of football, we just need to just understand that if I prefer Messi, I'm not saying Cristiano Ronaldo is not good. If I prefer Ronaldo, I'm not saying Messi is crap. No. Just that this is the one I like. But as for me, like I enjoy watching those two guys play. I enjoyed them, what they gave to me, because I know we are not going to see it again. We won't. And people just want to still going about this up and down. And I still blame Sepp Blatter for this nonsense as well. Tagging somebody detector. It was crazy, man. It's crazy. And honestly, they do everything to suit narrative of Messi. Because Messi, to everybody, is the humble guy, the child that every man wants to have. The bullshit he was saying.
But again, when you look at Messi's, again, sometimes you have to just go by the book, yeah? When you look at Messi's performance, I mean, look at his performance against Austria, man. I mean, he's everywhere.
Yeah, Tony, and that is the advantage. The advantage he has.
And he's also a leader. is also a leader. But again, I look at Ronaldo in this World Cup. Is he much of a leader? Is he leading that Portugal team the way he should? I don't think so. Yeah, but when you look at his leadership, when you look at his leadership, I think 2014 World Cup, how he carries this same team in this World Cup, bro. It's elite, bro.
Let him finish, Temba. Let him finish. Go ahead, Tony. Talk.
You know, I finished.
No, because I want to explain you something, bro. You cannot lead an army of idiots to succeed.
Mark,
let me finish, Temba. Let me finish. Because clearly men don't understand. I mentioned it earlier. The team, Argentina, plays all for Messi. All of them. They give up their dreams. They're focusing on getting Messi a second World Cup. On the opposite spectrum, the Portuguese team, with the likes of Vitinha and João Neves, they want to win the World Cup for Portugal. They don't want to win for Ronaldo. Yeah. And that's the difference, bro. That's when they have men them who are your back. When you have teammates. Yeah? You understand? Who recognize your impact. Ronaldo don't need to do anything to know that he's the leader of Portugal, bro. He lead them to every tournament they ever play and win. In the last 20 years. Ronaldo.
No.
So there's no question who's the leader of Portugal, bro. He is the guy. Yeah?
Tony, you know what? Do you remember 2014 World Cup? Do you know why this guy retired? At first, Messi retired from Argentina. That guy was pissed that he had bad ballers with him playing in his era. You had the likes of Zabaleta, Di Michelis, Rocho, Federico Fernandez. You had Di Maria. You had Rodriguez. You had Mascherano. You have Gonzalo Higuain. You had Aguero. You had Lavezzi. And these guys were playing for big side. And somehow, with these good teams, or these good players he has around him, they were unable to win the World Cup. Because you had people like your Gonzalo Higuain missing chances here and there and everything. Because for me, I can tell you for a fact that if you compare this current team and this 2014 team I'm talking about, they are not levels.
True. I agree.
Because the position right now Argentina are in is what Ronaldo was in with the team that won the Euros 2016. And the situation now Argentina and Portugal finds themselves is the situation Argentina found themselves in 2014, whereby you have all the stars, but somehow you are unable to do anything with them. And coming to the Argentina team, this Argentina team, they've got this thing called unity. They understand that this guy called Messi, yes, he's good, he's sublime, but I don't want to lie to ourselves. This guy does not have the same ability like it used to do. And when you look at Messi, you guys are forgetting one thing. You say Messi leads. The advantage Messi has over Cristiano is this. He plays in the midfield with the players. He's able to build things up with the midfield. And you guys are forgetting that Ronaldo now, who is a player, depends on people to feed in to score. Because all this conversation we are having here after that game against Congo, I would understand if that they created 3, 4, 5 chances.
Bro, when Ronaldo was winning Champions Leagues and banging in goals in Europe, he didn't really need anyone to just do anything.
Wait.
In Manchester United, he didn't need Paul Scholes to send passes to him. He just had to just get the ball and just run through players, break the line, dribble and score goals. It's quite different. And again, I'm not taking anything away from Ronaldo. All I'm just saying is, on paper value, what we're watching in the World Cup right now,
he's 41.
Messi has actually impacted more to this Argentine team.
Bro, he should
than Cristiano Ronaldo. Let's just paint it what it is. Let's forget the politics. Forget
but
the
you see,
politics.
Tony,
Yeah.
Tony, listen, yeah,
You
you
know,
can't cut the
you
man
just made what I
off to talk
said.
about that perspective when you're talking from a perspective where if he had got the call he deserved, he would be watching the World Cup on television right now because he's supposed to get a red card in the first game.
First of all, like what are we saying? Did you
So I
get
don't
my
understand what
point?
you're talking about,
I'm
Tony.
telling you
Yeah?
that Messi has the chance, the opportunity, because he's in the midfield. He's able to play with those guys in the midfield, control and dictate everything in the midfield. You don't expect a striker that is waiting for the likes of Bruno Fernandes, who broke
I
a record.
don't still agree with that.
it's fine, then.
Messi is conjuring things and orchestrating things from the midfield. I hear
That's
that.
fine.
Then how do you explain Messi breaking lines in the final third?
Okay,
If it's
breaking
helping
lines.
every other person in the
Wait a
midfield,
minute.
he's getting everything, doing all the job in the midfield. How come he's getting to the final third and scoring goals though?
Wait,
So now we're not just talking about his contributions from midfield. We're also talking about Mercy as a goal scorer also.
Okay.
So it's not just orchestrating things, it's also helping the team.
You understand what it is, right? You understand what it is, right, Temba? You cannot tell.
And it's
You
also
cannot
a leader
explain.
team.
You cannot
So I
explain
mean,
it.
this is what it is.
Bro,
Just call a spade a spade. Messi,
no matter what you want to say,
in the
you
World
can
Cup,
say,
just call it what it is.
Tony,
No,
you
man.
can say that, right, Tony? And you will sound
No, yeah,
politically
but that's
correct by
legitimate
saying that
everything we're
statement,
talking
bro.
about.
It's a fact. Nobody's disputing that.
Bro, I love Ronaldo, bro. I like Ronaldo.
Tony, calm
No,
down.
no, you don't.
Tony,
No, you don't.
Let's not wait.
Honestly.
Let me finish now. Because Tony, we agree. We're not disputing that he's been electric with the goals he scored, the performances he has shown. But we're talking about the reason why. Yeah, and the reason is not because of him alone. Because
But when you're
talking
talking about the reasons now, it's not excuses. It's not if but maybe.
Tony, listen.
And in the game of football, we don't want if but maybes. We want facts. We want stats.
Tony,
So all these things we're talking about, it's all very
problem, Tony. You don't watch the MLS,
now,
right? You have not seen Messi playing in the MLS. So therefore, you don't know what you're talking about, right?
Messi is the highest goal scorer in the World Cup. If you want facts, that's the facts, bro.
Like, bro, listen, yeah. Like at the same time, I explain
it.
If you're watching if you're talking about performance, Tony, right? Let me just finish what I'm saying. If you're talking about performance leading to the World Cup, there's no comparison who was the better player leading to the World Cup. It was not Messi, because Messi was not performing well in Miami, right? So we get to the World Cup.
How you guys get to World Cup and forget everything? Ronaldo was the highest goal scorer before coming to the World Cup. He was the highest goal scorer, both in National League and the qualifiers to get to the World Cup. Because you guys now act as if that guy is a bomb. And that it makes no sense.
No, it's not a bomb. No. And again, someone can actually say Messi is a better player without denigrating Ronaldo. I like Ronaldo. He plays for my rival. I don't like Man United. But again,
this whole year,
I think he's an amazing player. I think he's a great player. But you can always call a spade and say, hey, Messi is the more better player.
So what Tony is saying
is the problem.
Basically what Tony is saying.
So it is what he is.
Basically what Tony is saying is that a player played the entire season shit. He played 3 good games and he's the best player in the world. That's an Arsenal fan perspective. Just putting that out there.
Bro, again, you also have to remember. Forget Arsenal. This is not when you're talking about
forget Arsenal. This is your perspective, bro, because Messi had
there's
a
no
shit
sentiment in this thing.
Okay,
Messi is having a more better
Messi
World
had a
Cup.
shit season this season, bro. And he's played 2 games at the World Cup, and you're saying,
brother, who cares about their international club seasons though? Ronaldo plays in the golf, my bro. No one respects the golf in football, bro.
Golf is a higher league than the MLS, bro.
Messi's playing somewhere else, but no one respects his places. So let's don't act as if we respect their clubs right now. No, we don't,
bro. The clubs.
So the only place we are going to respect what they do is on the world stage.
Bro,
so if you're talking about club football, I'm sorry, no one respects Al Nassr. No one. I don't.
So
I'm sorry, I don't.
slapping
And again,
MLS.
I don't even respect MLS.
Just wait.
And
So
again,
hold on,
I
right?
don't even respect MLS.
So
what
you
are we
don't watch
talking about?
football, right?
It's unless
So you don't watch football.
it's unless you're playing in top flight European football. Yeah, okay, you can now start talking about club side football. But right now, both of them are not in Europe. So let's don't act as if all of us watch our national football week in, week out, or we watch MLS week in, week out. We don't do that. So that cancels it. We're talking about the World Cup. Who was giving a more befitting performance in the World Cup?
I like
It's
how you
Messi.
say,
And let's don't do it.
act like
When we keep arguing like this, it makes it look
League follower is here,
trivial.
you know. So I would like to have a piece, if that's okay.
Pick up.
'Cause I heard you
Yeah,
wow, it's
yeah,
cool.
yeah. Okay, you want to do something? Go on.
Go on.
No,
No,
you talk, say. You go ahead, say. Floor is
Yeah,
yours.
no. So here is my view on Ronaldo. And by the way, this is coming from a rival, by the way, because I'm a Hilal fan. We're rivals with this club, Al Nasser. Okay? So here's the thing with Ronaldo. First of all, we need to analyze a lot of things because there's a lot of variables like it comes with this. First of all, do I think Ronaldo has gotten worse? Yes, we all can agree with this. That's one thing we need to get out of the way. Do we think Messi is the GOAT? I think so personally, yes. However, here is the thing that people do. That's so wrong. What they do is because they think Messi is the GOAT, all of a sudden now that Ronaldo was never close. I don't like that. I'm not gonna lie. Because now what happens is they try to change history as if they never said that Ronaldo was competing with Messi. That's a lie. And again, this is coming from a rival, a Hilal fan, bro. Yeah, I like trolling Ronaldo. Trust me, I like trolling Ronaldo, especially because he complains a lot in the Saudi League. However, I do think what happened with Portugal after the Congo game, listen, I think João Neves wasn't lying. However, at the same time, like, let's be honest, you can't only be blaming Ronaldo when Martinez is also a shit manager, bro. This guy is the same manager that literally, and I'm not kidding when I say this, couldn't get the best out of Belgium's golden generation. It took Eden Hazard and De Bruyne to carry their ass. Let's not forget that. Okay? So what I'm trying to say, listen, is Ronaldo washed? Sure. But at the same time, we can't be acting like all of this is Ronaldo's fault. Now, I have to also say that, listen, I know, Mark, I heard you were saying that everybody has to do a job for Ronaldo and because Argentina do it for Messi. However, you also have to play your part. I can't lie. You also have to play a part.
Yeah.
You know? So...
You're right. You're right. Which is why I'm trying to explain to Tony that Messi has an opportunity because he is in the midfield. He's a playmaker. He's able to play with the team in the midfield. Like the second goal, he has
the ability to play with the team.
Again,
he's not magically doing it. No, Demba, he's not magically just doing it. He has the skill set at that age to achieve that.
Wait, bro.
No, Demba, let's get it correctly. He has the skill set at this age to actually play with them.
Wait, can I explain what Al Nasser did to win the Saudi League quickly?
Do we get this?
Do you get that everybody have an opinion, bro? And the other level have an opinion and then contradict it.
No. Again, I'm just offering an alternative to what he's saying.
But bro, let him finish now, bro. And then you can go ahead and counterpoint him because that's basically what it is. It's cool.
No, I'm not. Again, Mark, we're not doing counter. We're not doing any counter.
Bro, if you want to, if you disagree with his point, if you disagree with his point on Messi, then
I'm not disagreeing with it. I'm just offering an option to what he's saying.
You have a different opinion from him. That's what you have. And his opinion is different. Simple. That's all. It's cool. We all have different opinions on it, or slightly. And it's fine.
With the way Messi plays football, Messi can play to 50 years. And it's not because that he has the pace or whatever you think it is. It's the fact that he's able to dictate the play from the midfield. If Messi decides that he wants to go to the wing, like he used to do back in the days of Barcelona, this same conversation we are having with Ronaldo will be having with Messi. the fact is, he's able to be in the midfield, dictate the play. Look at the second goal. It all started with him. Then he went down to the left-hand flank. They cross it back. The player opened the leg because he knows Messi was driving down to come and touch the ball. That is what I'm telling you about. He is able to play with the team, link well with the team. But with Ronaldo, it's a different thing. Like the way Ronaldo is the way Haaland is. If you don't supply him a ball, he does not score a goal.
100%.
He won't. And my
annoyance
is that.
Time, but by the way, can I just say something quickly, Temba? I'm sorry, but
Go on.
We do have to point out something. Listen. At Nasser this season, they won the league. I'm sure you know Ronaldo won the Saudi league finally, right? I
do. I watched it.
Yeah, what George Jesus did, he didn't really fully focus on Ronaldo, right? What he decided to do is focus on Joao Felix. Joao Felix was the main man this season.
Thank you.
Joao Felix was the main man. You had guys like Watchalong on the full right back position. He had
Coman. He had
Mane as well contributing. You know what I'm saying? Even though they were defensively inept, but like going forward, they had something going on for them because they weren't fully relying on. I think the problem with
Ronaldo,
I don't think the players are the problem. I think it's the manager, because the manager, what he's doing, he's deciding, well, I'm going to play Ronaldo and I'm going to play only towards Ronaldo. That's wrong.
But they're not playing to Ronaldo, bro. So
that's what they're trying to do. Mark, I'm talking about the manager. I'm not talking about Ronaldo. They were passing sideways because they were looking for a cross into the box. That's what they were trying to do. They were passing around.
And the boss never even came. The boss never even came.
Bro, listen. Let's be honest, bro.
Mark,
listen.
Mark, let me finish.
Bro. Because
he's making a point. He's making a point. Let him talk.
I'm saying.
I'm not calling out Ronaldo in this, bro. Just pay.
No, it's not about that, you know. I'm just saying that if they play to him, it will be different.
Mark, that is the intention.
Bro, you're missing the point. They want to play to him only in the box. This is the problem, Mark.
They shot that possibility.
Bro, look at Argentina, okay? By the way, forget about Algeria, for example. McAllister decides, screw it, I'm going to take a shot, right? And the keeper, Zidane, saves, and then it falls to Messi's path. Imagine now if, let's say, for example, a Bruno, right? He has the ball, which I know he has because Vitinha had more of it. But let's say, for example, he had the ball, he took a shot, right? You never know what can happen. The problem is they're too predictable. All they do is they pass till they find an opening to cross. That's when they cross. It's not going to work like that. These players have to do something for themselves.
It never came. They were playing side to side what they were doing.
Because you all focus on the cross, but they didn't even play any true balls.
That's what we are saying now, because Congo
and true balls
understood the assignment.
This is what I'm talking about as well. Because I told you, if they was playing to a player, you can't tell me playing to Ronaldo is only crossing the ball. That's mad. That's insane.
Okay, Mark. You know what? Do you see that cross that Conchachao made? That pass he made. Conchachao could have as well shoot from there. You understand? He could have
He was too far where he went when he made the pass. He was already too far to shoot.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to make you understand that.
First of all, Conchachao in that play was totally mad. Right?
I understand what
he was supposed to pass the ball first time, or he go for goal, and he went down the byline. He went further into the box.
That's what Zaya is trying to say here. That's what he's trying to say here, and I get it. They are looking for Ronaldo, but the thing is that Congo were just understand the assignment. They came in there. We are going to lock this guy up, and they did that. They did it. Could they have done better to look for Ronaldo? Or yeah, they could have. In my own opinion, I believe every player there were trying to look for a means. Let's get the ball to Ronaldo trying to get the goals. But Congo never gave them the opportunity. And that is why when even, what's his name, had an opportunity whereby you could say he should have shoot, he did not shoot. He crossed the ball
By
Okay,
the
from
way,
Ronaldo.
why do
Yes.
I think that Conceição was one of the only attacking players doing anything? Because he was trying to do something.
He was the only one. He was the only one. He
Bro,
was the only guy.
wasn't- in
Nobody
my
else.
opinion, he come on the pitch was a waste of a substitution. My opinion.
Who?
That's just my
Conceição?
opinion. Yeah.
Conceição?
Because
Nah,
what he did
come,
was
bro.
a whole bunch of nothing. He looked just
No,
like
no,
Armand
you,
looked for Man
you won't say
United.
so.
He just looked like he's doing something.
What are you
but
going to
it's a
back?
whole bunch of
What are you
one-
going to
I
find
guarantee
out
you
there?
they would have looked more wasteful, than the first half.
If they had,
Trust me.
bro, let me
Bro.
tell you something, bro. And this is just me being honest. And I being honest because Conceição is identical player to Ahmad's style of football. And that is the worst type of winger to bring on in a game where you have a striker because them brothers don't pass. They don't. First of all, they don't have a good passing range.
But Mark,
They don't
Mark,
have good
Yeah, but
vision.
sometimes you
and
don't
the
want them to
decision
pass.
making
Mark,
is
this is the
trash.
problem with you. You want them to always pass. Sometimes you don't.
No,
want them
I don't
pass.
want them
Sometimes
to
you
always
want them
pass.
grow
I want
more
them to
balls,
make good
do something
decisions
else,
there.
Make moments
Good
out of nothing.
decisions there and passing the ball is not synonymous really, but making a
Mark.
good decision
And
on
then,
when to
expect
pass.
them to be
when to
cowards,
shoot.
play around, play around, and Ronaldo's not gonna get what you want. This is
Bro,
what I'm
I
saying,
not
bro. You
listen.
can't have
This is your problem. When I said to you, yeah, that I watched the game, they did not play to Ronaldo. I still thought they would have done a good job by getting goals because it's Portugal, a lot of talent on the pitch. But when you look at the performance of the winger, especially Conceição, he was doing a whole bunch of nothing. He was running into no man's land. He was not looking for anyone.
he was the only person that won this something
Bro,
that
listen,
game.
yeah, and like I keep saying, Ahmad has looked very busy for Man United and he comes up with nothing. So if you
Mark,
guys
Mark,
would like
Mark,
players
Mark,
who just
Mark,
listen,
leave-
bro, let me just finish
Mark,
now.
leave Ahmad.
Because all I'm trying to say is this. Because I've seen it for a whole season. Ahmad has what, 2 GA this season from 35 games or something like that. Most games was 90 minutes. And it's like, bro, if was me, bro, them kind of players can't start for me. They can't come on my pitch. Because guess what, bro?
Mark, okay.
You look good.
So what
and
did
you delivers
Leao do in the
nothing.
game? What did Leao do in the game?
Nothing.
Because if you're calling Conceição, because
But
Conceição for
listen,
me,
that's what I'm trying to tell you,
if-
bro. But you see, the whole
if he had
problem,
started,
bro, forget. Listen. I don't know why you had to compare Conceição because he was playing shit to Leao, but Conceição was playing shit on his own. Leao was playing shit on his own. Like two separate issues, bro. You understand? Like literally, the manager bring the substitutions on too late. 1 to begin with. 2, he should have bring on Diego Dalot to begin with. To start, he should have started Dalot because guess what? The left back, the right back that they have, and the left back they have, neither of them was providing anything going forward consistently. The decision making was poor the entire game.
By the way, I
Mendes, who's
disagree.
usually
I
very,
think-
very
I
good
think
for
Cancelo
Portugal.
is doing more than Mendes, bro. That's saying a lot.
Well, I will get into that. Mendes, who's usually very good for Portugal, was rubbish. And well,
Bro,
Cancelo, he can't really cross the,
the
ball
entire
either.
team was rubbish, Mark. The entire team was rubbish. The only guy that
Exactly.
came on and looked decent was Conceição. That's the only guy that can say, yes, I came in. He came in, little time he came in, you could see something from that flank happening at least. Everybody were rubbish. Just that I didn't like the fact that after the game, everybody was just Ronaldo is holding Portugal back. Ronaldo is this, is that. Whereas everybody were crap. They were all rubbish.
Everybody was from the keeper and all the keeper.
The only
that
guy
easy
was
goal.
Conceição for me.
Man, them want to pay
Honestly.
80 million for this keeper who line in easy goals too. It's wild.
Who is that? Costa.
Bro, you see that goal with Diego Costa let in? It's an easy
That
goal,
guy is
bro.
rubbish as well, man. That was rubbish.
But he was,
Oh,
bro, like,
guy.
I can't don't talk about, like, listen, yeah, like, when
No,
I watch
but,
football,
no,
bro, I could be
Conceição,
objective, you know, or I like a team, I like a player or not, I could be objective, bro, because at the end of the day, I want to see good football. I want to get off my seat and cheer. You know what I mean? I want to see an amazing banger score and thing. Yeah, it's not some teams is only score tap-ins, that's cool. But I grew up seeing bangers, bro. I want to see bangers. I want to see good football. If I lost, I don't mind losing to a team hitting me a dread banger, 2-3 dread
Okay,
bangers,
we're
and I'm
telling
here,
you
bro.
that's what we want from the Portuguese team, but you're misunderstanding me and Timber, bro.
Bro, all I saying is that the whole team was shit. Yeah. So when men want to tell me Ronaldo, you see, there's a problem. A lot of men had this concept about a pressing striker. Some football teams that play systems might need a pressing striker. But that's because your team, by nature, is built efficiently. Most of your players are specialists at one thing and not good at the actual position. And this is why systems are systems. But when you're playing in teams that don't really play those type of rigid systems, you would find that the players, they are more competent in their position because it's standardized. It's your priority. It's supposed to be best at what you're positioned on the field to play. You know what I mean? And that's the problem with all these different system coaches and things.
Again, I mean, while you guys are out here, just talking about that Portuguese team, I mean, when you even look at that Argentine team, though, yeah, just look at that team, yeah. Is there really a big, outstanding player that had an outstanding season this past season for Argentina, for their club side? Probably, maybe apart from Martinez.
Julian Alvarez?
I mean, throw Alvarez away. Apart from those two.
Lautaro Martinez?
I just said Martinez, yeah.
No,
Lautaro Martinez, yeah. Martinez. Throw him away. Him and Alvarez.
Martinez. To have Lautaro and Alessandro.
No. I'm talking of course, they have Martinez who's the goalkeeper. I'm talking of Lautaro Martinez.
Yeah, and
throw him away.
Have three Martinez.
Throw Alvarez away. Yeah, who in on-field play has had a very great season in club side. Because in that Portugal team, they've had players that have had a great season in club side football this season. Yeah. Okay. So they should be the ones that are more coherent and they should be playing, more in a more unified way with no excuses. So Ronaldo should just be an additional player down there for them to help them out. Yeah. But they've not done that. But when you look at this Argentine team, yeah, McAllister hasn't had a great season for Liverpool, innit? Almeida, same thing. Enzo Fernandez, I mean, he has had a poor season at Chelsea.
He scored more goals than most of your players.
Bro, poor season. De Paul has been average, bro. Romero has had a dreadful season this season in England. So if Mercy is coming into this team, yeah, and making them play the way they are playing, and making them beat these teams that they are beating, black and blue, and still scoring goals for that same team, galvanizing that team and leading that team, most importantly, leading that team, bro. Why should we be throwing dust on what he's done? You just have to call it a spade a spade. He's been better.
Bro? You talking about it like Australia's a big team.
Sometimes you have to drop the politics. Drop the whole if this was that, if that, forget about it. Portugal have players in this team that have very, very good club side football in the entire season.
Tony, I don't know about Mark and Temba. Me and Temba maybe agree. I don't know about Mark, but bro, nobody's saying Messi isn't the GOAT, bro.
I didn't hear that. Sorry.
Nobody is saying that Messi is not the GOAT.
That's not the argument I'm making, though.
The argument he's making, right, which makes no sense, because in club football has nothing to do with international football.
Come on, man.
It doesn't.
Come on, man. But come on, man. But you're talking about. You're still talking about the Portuguese players, yeah, who are still here and are not performing though. But they had great time in club football. That's what I'm talking about.
Like, bro, like you don't understand why you're trying to explain.
They had a great time in club football, bro. So if they're not playing as a team in the World Cup, and then we have an Argentine team that most of the players had a dreadful time in club football in Europe. Romero had a dreadful time. McAllister, below par this season. Enzo Fernandez, do the maths. De Paul didn't have a great season. Almada didn't have a great season. What are we talking about, my bro?
Bro, let me ask you a question. I want to ask you 3 questions, right?
And then
name the 2 Arsenal players. Name the 2 Arsenal players.
Galvanize this team. Still score goals with this team.
You see, this is the imaginary narratives that he has.
And then we're arguing about him and Ronaldo. I'm sorry, man. The levels apart.
Could I ask you a question, bro? Could I ask you a question? I'll wait to answer yes or no, right? How much goals and assists was your top scorer this season? 20 goals and
Bro,
5
it
assists,
doesn't,
right?
for me, it doesn't matter, bro.
Okay, just now. Hold on. So, Enzo Fernandez, that is the only player in your team had more contribution with goals this season than Enzo Fernandez, right? In your team, by the way.
Enzo Fernandez is not in my team, bro.
No, I'm just saying. There's only one player in your team had more contribution for your Arsenal than he had for his team going forward. So he had a good season, regardless of where Chelsea was. He had a good season. Yeah. Same thing with Laturo. He had a good season for Inter Milan this season. He scored some goals. Well, performed well. Same thing with half our Argentina team.
He had a good
besides
season with
Romero,
Inter this season.
had good seasons. They had good seasons. McAllister
Martinez Alvarez
was
had
very
good season.
integral in Liverpool's consistent winning streak that took them to 6th to 5th place. Just saying. McAllister
he had a
was.
bad
Go and
season.
check the stats. Go
By
and check the
standard.
performances. Go and see who scored the goals, and then come back and talk to me. Right? We know about the exaggeration. Of course, Argentina is having a good start to their World Cup campaign. No one's disputing that, bro. That has never been the dispute here. Yeah? What we have been discussing here is that the fact that people saying Ronaldo is at fault for why Portugal is shit, when the reason why Portugal was shit was because the team was shit. The reason why Argentina was good is because Argentina plays as a team, and with Messi there, they're even better. Simple. Nobody disputed that, Tony. At no point.
Well, I'm sorry, but if a Mercy per se comes into that Portuguese team, it changes everything.
Brother, I sorry for you.
That's what
I'm
I'm
gonna
saying.
keep it 100.
I
If Messi
feel
was in
really
that
sorry
team,
for
I
you.
don't
It
think they
changes
play one of the
everything.
midfielders.
He would score goals. He would help from the midfield. He would
I
help
feel
out in
sorry
You
for
have
every
you.
to
department,
sacrifice one
and
of
he
their
would score
midfielders. That's
goals.
what you're failing to understand.
What's that?
If Argentina was in Portugal, probably a Bruno would be sacrificed, okay? And then they'd be playing Gonçalo Ramos. Okay, where do we go from here? Let's say there's no Ronaldo, for example. So, I don't get the point, Tony. I'm not going to lie.
No, again, with the conversation was about Ronaldo and Mercy. Yeah, that was the original conversation. I don't know when you came in with the conversation. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you, yeah. And I told you initially.
Yeah. So that was what we were talking about before we got into
Yes, I
other
said this
areas about
initially,
the
but
whole
I
thing,
said
about the
that
whole
doesn't
players.
mean that Ronaldo's not getting overrated, because he is.
Doesn't mean Messi isn't getting overrated because he is as well. It doesn't mean either way.
I'm just saying, put Messi in this
No, to be honest, I don't think
Portugal
Messi
That
team.
is
is,
getting
bro.
And see
overrated.
the
Messi does
team.
not come into this Portugal
I'm
team
just
and make them
saying,
better,
put
bro.
Messi in that Portuguese team and see the changes, bro. Man is gonna
See
score
what
goals. He's
changes,
gonna
bro.
engineer things from the midfield. He's just in a better place than Ronaldo at this time. I don't know why it's not just easy to say. But why
Because-
don't other podcasters
Because
have
the
it
facets
easy
that
to say?
because
He's in a
Can I
more
just-
better place than
can I
Ronaldo right
mention
now.
Marcus?
And again, you don't have to take away what Ronaldo has done. You
Wait,
don't
can I
have to
say
take it
something?
away.
I mean,
You just
I mean
only
to
have to
say,
say
we
the truth.
discussing 2 games
Well,
in the
Marcus, I
about
don't want to
it.
be
2
that
games,
guy,
literally
but
2 games,
listen,
right?
as much as I want to defend Ronaldo at the moment, I have to say there have been Ronaldo fans that have been doing too much, bro, with the crying, bro. It's like khalas, bro. At some point, bro, if you want to complain about how we are, that's one thing, bro. There are people that's actually wishing hell towards Joao Neves' sister, bro. Or not sister, girlfriend. Sorry. What are we doing?
Well, we don't care about that, bro, because that's not a topic.
But you see, this is the problem. It's like one hating leads to another agenda being pushed.
Yeah, but that is not... bro, listen, Messi fans done similar things and done worse. And this is not the point. Because literally, nobody's here saying to do any of those sorts. We are talking about the performance of the players.
Again,
We
I
holding
never
the players
called. I
responsible.
literally said we're not one of those. But again, I'm not even the biggest Ronaldo fan, by the way. I mean, I personally rather Ronaldo's mentality than Messi's. I'm gonna lie. However, at the same time, let's be real, right? This is how I see it with Messi and Ronaldo. Okay, I look at it as Messi was literally gifted with everything. And Ronaldo had some gifts, but he had to work on it.
Well, I mean, Messi.
No, that's wrong. No, brother,
It's
don't
true.
do that, bro.
Messi started at
Gifted, bro.
Barcelona.
Come on,
He
man.
was.
Don't
He
do
was
this.
he was the only player allowed to play
See,
with
I'm not
the
gonna take
best
away
federation
anything
one
from
more year.
Ronaldo's accolades, bro. I like Ronaldo, great player, but bro, please, Messi wasn't gifted with anything, bro. He wasn't gifted.
Bro,
His
seriously,
skills
Tony,
got
you
him
don't know
there.
about Messi, bro.
His
Clearly, Tony, you don't know
professionalism
about
got
Messi.
him there, bro.
If you're
Bro,
saying
when
he
you
wasn't
say
Tony,
that,
you
it
don't know
just
nothing
makes your
about Messi.
argument
had no talent.
all over the
Tony, you
place
need
in
to
a
go
way.
and do some research
Don't
on
say
Messi.
that. He wasn't gifted
Tony,
anything.
I needed to go and do your
Tony, I'm
research on
sorry.
Messi, because clearly you don't
If
know,
by
bro.
your logic, Messi had no talent then.
Messi
No,
was the
see,
most,
what I'm saying,
bro.
you
First of
don't,
all,
you
Tony,
don't add that appendage. You don't add that phrase that he was gifted. He wasn't
bro,
gifted anything.
he was gifted, bro.
No, bro, he
Because
wasn't
he was
gifted
so
anything.
gifted
His
that they allowed him
professionalism
to
took
be
him
the only
there.
player
And it's
to
still
be able
his
to
same
take a
professionalism
hormone
and his
booster
skill
to play
set
football.
that is helping him in this World Cup.
Okay, no, I'm not going that level. See, Mark, I'm not going that level. I'm just
Well, I
saying he had the
mean,
talent to do
Tony
what he did,
trying
and that's fair
to,
play to
Tony
him.
don't know. He
Tony,
don't know,
you
so I'm
need to
trying
stop
to
being
help Tony
defensive,
to
bro.
learn, because he don't know what he talking about.
Gifted? What? Bro, don't do that, bro. Wasn't
But
gifted
yes.
anything.
He was.
Man,
He was gifted
man,
for. He was
man,
gifted for
man
Ballon
built
d'Ors.
himself up.
He was gifted
Hey,
for
Man
to be
built
fair, the
himself
Ballon
up.
Ballon
d'Ors.
d'Or,
It's like
he did get
someone just,
gifted.
bro,
He got gifted a Ballon
again,
d'Or over Lewandowski. I will
again,
never
it's just
forget
like someone
that. Hey,
coming to
let's
say
chat
or
about it. Let's
telling
talk
you
about
that,
it.
hey, man, whatever you did in your life, you were just, gifted, bro.
But he was
And
gifted
I
for
don't think
Ballon
that's
d'Ors.
true.
He
I
was
don't think
gifted for
that's
Ballon
true.
d'Ors. He was gifted for Ballon
Again,
d'Ors.
those were recognitions because he
For
did what he
what?
had to do,
For
By the way,
what?
and
I'm
he
He
not
played
saying
at
he's
didn't.
gifted in
he
that
He
played
way.
was
at a
Bro.
not.
Some
very,
of the
very,
Ballon d'Ors
very
were gifted, yeah.
high skill, and he
No,
did
he
what he did,
wasn't. No,
and he
he
won
wasn't.
trophies for Barcelona,
No, he didn't. In those
and he
3
won the
seasons,
World
he
Cup.
didn't win
And by
shit.
the way, Ronaldo was
He didn't
gifted
win shit
Ballon
in
d'Or,
those
a
seasons,
Ballon d'Or,
actually.
by the way. I don't forget about 2013 neither. So let's keep the same energy.
Was that?
Ronaldo
Was
was
it?
also gifted a Ballon d'Or in 2013. We don't forget.
For what do you mean gift in 2013? You're talking about?
Look at Mark.
In
That's
2013,
what I'm
when he
talking
won
about.
the
I
Champions League
mean,
and he was
it's
the top scorer in
flawed.
the
Even
Champions
he
League, top
can't
scorer
even
in La
admit
Liga,
that
top
is
assist in
that
the Champions League,
Ronaldo
top
was
assist
gifted
in La
that one in
Liga.
2013. He can't even admit it. So I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is at this stage. But
Man, that
again,
moving
no one
mad,
was
bro.
gifted anything. For me, if you're
Bro.
playing at on that
Iniesta.
high
All I
stage,
have to say
you're
is all I
contributing.
have to say
It is what
is
it is.
By the
Iniesta,
way, when I said gifted, I'm not
Neymar,
even talking about wait.
Ribery,
Guys,
yeah, Iniesta, Neymar, Ribery, Haaland. That's just 4 already that he was gifted.
No.
Iniesta,
By the way,
Ribery,
you see, no.
Haaland.
By the way, can I just say, you see, Frank Ribery, that's by Ronaldo. Ronaldo stole that, not Messi.
No,
And I know
that was
this.
Messi, bro.
Go
Messi got the Ballon
check.
d'Or
Go
that year,
search
bro.
2013 Ballon d'Or. Look who
That
won
was
the
not
Champions League in
2013, bro.
2013,
That
and
was
look at
2014. You mix up.
it was 2000. Habibi,
It
I
was
want my part, and I know
2014
my
because
history.
in
I know
2013,
my
Ronaldo
fucking
was the
history.
top
You're not
scorer in
doing
every
this
league
with
he
me.
played in,
It
bro.
was 2013,
He
2014.
was the top
Real
scorer in
Madrid
every
won
league
the
he played
Champions
in.
League. Bro,
He was the
that
top
was
scorer in
20.
every league. And top assist in the Champions League. Top scorer in Champions League, top
Frank
assist.
Ribery or Cristiano Ronaldo are you on about? I'm talking about 2013. Ronaldo scammed Ribery.
Bro, you
2013.
moving mad.
I'm not moving
You
mad.
moving
I'm
mad.
not. Ronaldo deserved 2014 Ballon d'Or. 2013, he didn't deserve shit, bro. What, 69 goals? Okay, by that logic, let's give Mbappé a Ballon d'Or. Did he fucking deserve a Ballon d'Or?
Did
What are we doing, bro?
Ribery win
He won a golden
Bayern
boot.
Munich?
Harry
Did
Kane
Bayern
won a
Munich win their
golden
league
boot
that
in
season?
fucking
No, they didn't.
2024, and we
No,
went trophyless. Let's give him a Ballon d'Or.
Did he win his
why
deserved
is
That's
it
why I don't
so
like the Ballon
difficult?
d'Or. The gimmick is fucking
Wait,
dumb.
but again,
Change up the
man,
metric.
why is it so difficult for people to just agree right now, yeah, that Mercy is in a more better place than Ronaldo? But why is it so
Because
hard
that was never
for
the
someone like
argument,
Mark
bro. I don't know
to
what you're
agree
talking
that
about.
Mercy is
What are you
miles
talking
ahead
about, Tony?
of Ronaldo right
Nobody
now,
never
bro?
talk about that. That is a point that no one's talking about.
No, but that's what you've been saying. You're
No,
trying
we
to
have not,
shove
bro. We
Ronaldo
have
down
not been
our
talking
throats.
about that, Tony. We have been talking
You
about
know,
the Portugal
as this
team and
player
how poor the
that
Portugal team are.
you know that can still do it at that level, regardless of the players that he has in that Portuguese team.
Bro,
so now you're now also attaching it to the players
I feel
playing
like
with
you
him
just
in that Portuguese
selectively
team
talk
too.
about things when you
But,
selectively want
bro,
to talk about it in the world. Because literally,
bro, I don't know. Call a spade a
had a
spade.
period in time in
Messi's
Argentina
looking better
when
now.
Messi didn't want to play for the team. When he retired because the team was shit. So Ronaldo should retire because the team is shit. Okay, cool. We agree. That's not what we're talking
Bro,
about.
it is what it is. What I'm just saying is that
Because
Messi
you rate
is the GOAT.
Coutinho means
Messi
that
is the
he's a
GOAT
good
for
player.
now, bro. Let's just
Messi's your
bro, just
GOAT, bro.
agree to it, bro. He's the GOAT.
I will never
He's the
agree
GOAT
to that
now.
nonsense, bro. Like
He's the
I
GOAT
never
now.
listen, yeah.
Bro, there's no,
I watch Ronaldo
there's
dominate
no
this guy in Spain,
arguing
bro.
about it.
Dominate in the Champions League, dominate in Spain, dominate him in Champions League.
What are you saying,
he's a
bro?
GOAT. He was dominated by Ronaldo, bro. In
Yeah,
his
but
prime.
your argument doesn't add up because Real Madrid was contributing to Ronaldo. Isn't that what you're asking for in Portugal?
What's that?
Ronaldo, when he won the Champions League, he did a lot, but you had guys like Benzema sacrifice his striker role for him. You had
Bro,
guys
Yeah.
like Ramal,
Benzema didn't
Ramos
have to
and
sacrifice
Varane and Pepe
anything. He was
defending out
better
of
at
their
the striker
skin. You
role
had
than
guys
Benzema
like
at the end.
Modric, Kroos playing
Bro.
for him. I can argue
Bro,
the same
and
with
Messi,
Barcelona and
Messi
Lionel
had,
Messi.
Messi had
this is the
Xavi,
thing.
Iniesta, Busquets,
No, but why I
David
bring this
Villa.
up because
He
you
had
earlier were
Ronaldinho.
asking,
Bro,
you
Messi
earlier were
started
asking
off
for
at
Portugal
What
to
we
play for
doing
him, and
here?
I agreed with that.
What we
You know?
doing, bro? Don't even go there, bro.
I'm not. I am going there, bro, because you're not
You
keeping the same
can't,
energy.
because
You're not keeping
wherever
the
you're
same
gonna
energy,
say
bro. Keep the same
Messi
energy.
had it
but
as well.
see-
He
Bro, I
but
want to
see-
defend
but
you
see,
more,
yeah,
but you can't
but
even
see-
help me defend you, bro. This is the problem.
Mark and Zaire, see, Mark and Zaire, yeah. Messi has always been that kind of player, yeah, to
Nobody
grab
has
the
been.
game by the scruff of his neck and
How
just
is
go
that
all the way. He's that kind of guy, and he has done it time without number.
Again, I'm not
It's good. It's
disputing
good
that.
you
I said
call
he's
the
the GOAT.
Busquets. It's good you call the the Xavi and the Iniestas. I get it, but there were days when there were league games, Champions League games, where those players will be off their ticker, and then he just
when was
grabs the
this?
game by the
When
scruff of his
was
neck,
this?
go
When
on a
was
long
this?
run, dribble run, and just go score goals.
This man
Yeah,
never
same
had
thing with
Barca, bro.
Ronaldo.
Okay,
He's done
to
that.
be
He's
fair,
been there. He's
Ronaldo
done
used
that.
to do
But
that, but nobody
again,
talks
he's
about it.
not doing
Ronaldo
it
used to do
now.
that.
He's not
Yeah, of
doing
course
it
he's not
now.
doing it now. I agree.
But
He's
Mercy
literally
is doing
now.
it now. So it is what it is.
Because he
Just
never did it then. Because it was Iniesta and Xavi then. You moving mad. You moving very mad, King. Like you clearly, you obsessed with something that you didn't see. You wanted to see that, bro. When Messi did
obsessed
those
with,
things was because
with
Xavi
what?
and Iniesta retired, bro. That's what I had to tell you.
Bro, I'm sorry, man. I think Messi is the GOAT. But again,
Good for you.
it doesn't take away what Ronaldo has done.
Okay, that's
And it
your
doesn't
opinion,
mean
bro.
that
And you're welcome
Ronaldo,
to have that.
is not in that
You are
conversation.
welcome to that opinion, my brother. Like I'm
Yeah,
not disputing
so-
your opinion on that, but in my opinion, he's not the GOAT. Yeah.
And
Ronaldo
again,
is
I
the
hear
GOAT.
it's a valid point. Because Ronaldo is not a player that I dislike. I actually like Ronaldo as a player in terms of what he has done. And it will be so hard for an international right now to go ahead and do what Ronaldo has done. Win league titles in multiple countries like that in that way. Win the Champions League in multiple
By the way, Ronnie, you
leagues,
proved my point
you
when I
know.
brought up the whole Messi's gifted talent and Ronaldo's mentality. You didn't want to hear it.
No, you didn't talk about mentalities there. You said Messi was gifted
talent.
stuff, and I had a problem with that. No one is gifted anything. Ronaldo was not even gifted anything. So when you start your premise like that, there's a fault to it.
Understand what gifted in talent means?
Wait, I don't understand the meaning of that. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying, do you know? No, I'm asking you because I told you Messi has gifted talent. Ronaldo has less talent than Messi, but he has talent. But he had to work harder to get to the level, bro. To like the next level. He had to like practice day in, day out, the shooting, the technique.
No. What I heard you say
practice.
there was that Mercy was gifted.
In talent,
Like it was
Messi,
gifted
bro, by the way,
trophies,
all
it was
the players,
gifted
when I
stuff.
call players
That's what I
think
heard.
they're gifted with talent, bro. They just have the talent. They
Okay, I didn't hear talent, and I'm sure that was the same thing that
yes, there
Mark
are
heard.
words I personally think, yeah, but that's not the argument. The argument was talent, bro. I was talking about talent.
Okay.
Yes, I was trying to tell you, Messi is gifted in talent, yeah, because he's a talented footballer, isn't he not? Okay, and that's why he's able to do what he was able to do. Even now, he's able to do. We saw it today, right? He dropped back, link up, crazy zone chance. Yes, he has the talent. Nobody's disputing that. Ronaldo had to work hard for those talents to be at least near Messi.
No, but Ronaldo also has
You
the talent
understand
too. He's shown it over the years that he's got that talent too. In the same way that Mercy would dribble from the middle of the park and go in and get goals, link up play, hold up play, whatever, is the same way Ronaldo has always done. He did it for Manchester United. He won the Champions League with them. He scored record amount of goals for Real Madrid also. I mean, he has the talent to do that. So we're not saying that Ronaldo doesn't have the talent base of Messi. He has that. But the thing there is that it's washed up from him right now. And Messi has still got it at this level. That's what I'm saying. So it's not even about the talent thing. Ronaldo has the talent. He is gifted, it's whatever. Because he has done that. We've seen it in the Champions League. We've seen it with Manchester United. He's done that. But at this level right now, it's not just there.
It might be a different story.
It's not just there. Right now, it's not just there. And Messi still got it. And that's what I'm saying. That Messi at this level still has that same skill set he's always had. Right from his playing days in Barcelona. He might be slower right now, but he's doing it at a more better pace than Ronaldo is doing it right now. And that's why even if someone made mention of the other great players, I think it was Mark, that they had in the World Cup the other time, comparing it with the kind of players that they have now, levels deviation from what they had before. I'm talking of the Lavezzi's, I'm talking of the Angel Di Marias, the Mascherano, levels from this team right now. But Messi is still operating in that at that same level with this team.
I don't know who this team is a stronger team than that team.
I don't know who mentioned it while I was driving.
Lavezzi was never that good.
They actually worked for Messi, bro.
I know.
This is what it is, but he's got goals. You could say, bro, you could say they worked for Messi, no problem. But he still scored goals and he still won the World Cup at the end of the day, innit? So does that conversation even matter?
Di Maria carried him to the World Cup, bro.
It doesn't matter, but they won the World Cup.
Carried him to the Copa America.
I hear that, but they won the World Cup either way. It doesn't matter, but they won the World Cup.
Let's make it simple. Why can't two things be true? I don't understand. Why is like one got help? I'm saying he got help, but he did his job too.
In terms of longevity, Messi is better. Ronaldo has been irrelevant since he rejoined Man United. I don't agree with that point because Messi was shit in Paris. He's shit at MLS.
He was shit in Paris. No, he was terrible in Paris. By the way, I think the Messi fans don't call it out.
He's been shit for the last 6 years. The only thing good about him is when he played for Argentina. That's the only time he's golden, bro. Which is good. I expect that to be fair. Big up to CSS IAT in the building.
Yeah, by the way, is the game finished? Like, is it
yeah, you know, they canceled the game due to heavy rain. Well, I mean,
yeah,
like they've been suspended.
I'm confused.
I looking to go and sleep just now. Portugal has got this World Cup, bro. All media is just noise in the background. Big up to you, bro. The media has always been biased against Ronaldo his whole career. Simple as that. Facts.
And I hear that fact. That's true. They've been biased about it. Completely agree.
By the way, I'm gonna go further with this. Notice how Messi doesn't get red carded for fouls, but Ronaldo would.
Definitely. You wanna come on? You wanna take the
job? That was a cheap shot though. Come on, man. That was a cheap shot though.
It's facts though. It's not a cheap shot, bro.
Am I lying?
Bro, if was Ronaldo make that tackle, he would have been sent off in the first game of this World Cup, bro.
That Algeria game, as good as Messi was 2 games, he should have been sent off.
If was Ronaldo, he would have been sent off, bro. They did this to Ronaldo in our World Cup, if I'm not mistaken. They sent him off. Bro, Messi just get away with too much. I rate the guy. I not say, even though I think Ronaldo is our GOAT, is the GOAT, Messi is the other GOAT. That's how I would say it. But I think Ronaldo is my GOAT. Yeah. But you see, some Messi fans, they can't see football as a universal sport. If you don't agree with Messi being the GOAT, then you don't know football for them. That's weird.
I mean, I hear you, bro. I mean, it's a deep conversation.
100%.
It's a deep conversation.
They probably just score more than 7 goals as well. You know what I mean? 7 penalties.
It's a deep conversation, you know. And again, I still think Messi is more better than Ronaldo right now. Right now. Yeah, with how he plays.
The words more and better could never come together in a sentence.
And he's a more better leader. I think Messi is a more better leader. He knows how to galvanize the team.
What is this leader talk? Ronaldo lead Portugal to title multiple trophies.
Come on, man.
What are you talking
we
about?
have the Portuguese team talking, bro. Look at the interviews that the Portuguese individual players, are making the rounds in interviews. We have never said that Ronaldo is like any other player in the Portuguese team.
But
no,
that's not your baller. That's not your baller.
Again, I think he's a king in the Portuguese national team. It took them where they are right now. You know, we have people like Bruno, who I feel doesn't even feel like Ronaldo in any way. You know, having his own separate interview and not, you know, not backing Cristiano Ronaldo in any way. So it is what it is. They're not together. And I'm looking at the Argentine team, they're together. Their interviews together. There's just togetherness about them. There's just unity about them. Messi is their captain. And that's what you do when you're a great leader. You galvanize the team. They talk as one. But in that Portuguese national team, I'm sorry, they're not one. And it stems from leadership, isn't it?
Bro, there's a lot of things to go with this. Paris, I disagree, but fair enough. Currently, Messi been putting belt to ass in the MLS. The Saudi League isn't a league with high level of play. It's like Chinese Super League. Lion Point, I'm not sure what you're saying, but there's never been an MLS team to beat a Saudi team. So until the MLS All-Star team could beat one Saudi team, let's talk about quality of leagues now, bro, because the MLS certainly does not compare to the Saudi League in any level of football. I'm not saying the MLS is high standard, but it could never be. Your best teams and best players all put together in one team can't even beat one Saudi team, bro. They lost 6-0. And Messi was playing. Bro. And Ronaldo was watching this game on the bench. I'm just saying. So I'm not going to say that I think the MLS is shit. However, I do think it is shit, to be fair. Because, I mean, it does not look like good football. But at the same time, I think, you know, we should be realistic. When your best teams lose to the best teams of our next league, you should already know that your league is weaker than that league. I think that's just normal. Like, you know, England is lose to Spain. Even though England is ranked higher, England is tend to lose to Spain in Champions League. Yeah, it's like, you know, it's one of them ones. That's why Real Madrid is like the best ranked team in the world, because Real Madrid has beat the English teams on average. Barca does it too as well. On average. It's weird. You know what I mean? I don't understand it, folks. Just like I don't understand when they're going to bring the game back on. They're discussing something with the coaches right now. I think they're asking the coaches if they're willing to start the game in 15 minutes or what. I'll give you guys an update in a few minutes. But it looks like they might be restarting this game shortly. I'm tired, folks. It's been a long day.
I just want to know, because I don't want to abandon the stream, so it would be nice to know if the game will be continuing or in how many minutes or whatever.
Nobody thinks that Ronaldo should be playing 90 minutes, bro. Nobody thinks that Ronaldo should be playing 90 minutes.
But again, that's not a question for Messi.
Hold on, bro. Listen.
But that's not a question for Messi. Messi can play 90 minutes, bro.
Bro, nobody talking about Messi in that question. The man addressing Ronaldo here, bro. So, like,
no, bro, I hear it. But again, Mark, are you seeing the differences, bro?
Like, bro, listen, like, I just trying to
Mark, are you seeing the differences? No, Mark,
like,
you're not seeing the differences, bro. Are you seeing the differences, bro? People are arguing and saying that Ronaldo, he can't play 90 minutes. He has to take him off. He has to do this. He can't play 90 minutes. But no one is arguing about that for Messi. He could play
Messi
90
is
minutes, no
37
problems,
years
bro.
old. Bro, listen, bro. This is not the point. The point is, the brother in the chat was talking about Ronaldo. Now, we could talk about Messi after. Let me respond to this question first, and then we could go to talk about Messi.
Mark.
Because bro, but listen, bro. This is, bro. Listen, yeah.
Mark,
listen,
why are you always rattled about Mercy, though?
It's not about
You're rattled
bro.
about
It's
it.
about,
You're
it's
rattled,
about,
man.
bro.
Why are
Listen,
you
bro, it's not
rattled?
about being rattled. Tony.
No,
this
you're
is not
rattled,
about,
bro.
Tony, listen to me.
And you're biased about it. It's
bro,
wrong.
listen to me, bro. Like, bro, listen. I'm trying to understand something here, bro. Right? The chat is talking about something, and you want to talk about something else.
No, I know, but I'm just saying that you're rattled. You're rattled about
listen to me. I am not rattled. But
you're rattled. You're rattled
bro,
that Mercy is the GOAT, and it's wrong. Sometimes you just have to take it for what he's worth. He looks like a more better player now. Yes, Ronaldo has been there, done that. He has always been in that conversation. But there should be, bro, there should be a limit where you would say, you know what, yeah, Mercy, I give it to you, man. You look more better. You've won the World Cup. The person I'm calling a GOAT hasn't won the World Cup. Bro, come on, man. You're having a more better World Cup. You're scoring goals. You're helping the team. Ronaldo, on the other side, he's not helping the team. He's not doing much better than you. He's not scoring goals. He's not helping the team. He's not holding up play. He's not linking up play in any way. So, I mean, come on, bro. There should be a limit.
Was he on the ball to link? Was he on the ball to link up play?
Mercy.
Was he on the ball to link up play, bro? Or you're just chatting shit because you didn't watch the Portugal game? No, I'm just asking you.
He's becoming salty. He's becoming salty.
Bro, you're chatting shit, bro.
I accept you can abuse him, my bro. Sometimes it gets like that.
All I'm trying to say is this, right? You could talk about rattling.
He's rattled and he's abusing me, but it's okay.
I just trying to respond to the chat, bro, without deviating the conversation to something that the chat wasn't talking about. Because it don't make no sense to talk about something that the chat not talking about in the current moment when you're reacting to the chat. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Simple. Yeah. Simple as that. You know what I mean? Like, the ego was big in 2022. He was playing on the bench too. I didn't know he controls the manager. This is the same thing. This is the same thing with Male being the same. The man is come off the bench and man is trying to make it seem like he don't come off the bench, like he can't get subbed. It's a bunch of madness, bro. But I mean, they always like to make it seem the way it is, you know. He gets
the great one. Yeah, the trailer for the Red Divide. Yeah, that's always been. That's always
bro,
been.
He don't want the Red Divide to come soon, bro. He not ready for it. Yeah, because he about to eat a hot chip and he don't even know it great one. Because remember, he tell
when I'm champion of England, bro, come on, man.
He tell Bali he go eat the hot chip, you know, so you know going on with him great one. He's sick. In a
big up to the great one, man. Great one. Big up to you, my guy. Big up to you, man. You know, always respect to you too, bro. Big ups.
Ronaldo is the only in the squad for PR. That's what man them think about him at Saudi right now. You guys will be in a huge surprise. You think Goncalo Ramos is the future of Portugal's attack? Man's seat on the bench is for Dembele.
To be fair, that I have to agree.
Bro, I don't know why men rate Gonzalo Ramos, bro. The brother is shit. You know what I mean? Sure, he's not the player he used to be, but he can still score important goals when needed. 100% Malabina. I don't know where these fans just come out, but you know that they really just, I think sometimes just get a little bit carried away, bro. Ronaldo's ego is what made him the player yesterday.
It's all systematic, bro.
What's that?
I told you, playing only for Ronaldo is predictable. They need to.
They don't play for Ronaldo. Like, bro, listen, yeah, I don't know. Listen, that's no as yet, but I don't know how your definition is of playing for a player or another player in general.
Basically, they play with the purpose of give the ball to Ronaldo.
Hold on, because you can't play with a purpose. Listen, if you're only going to cross the ball, if you think crossing the ball in the box is the only way they play into Ronaldo and the only way they could play to Ronaldo, bro, I am sorry. But Ronaldo is one of the best players to receive the ball into feet as a striker. that you will ever
But
see.
he cannot take on
And
the man the same way he could.
He
back
doesn't
in the
need to
day,
take
bro.
on a man, bro. This is your problem. This is why you rate players like Vitinha, who can't break lines with a pass. He don't have the vision and the passing quality to play.
But what are you talking about when
Bro,
you
listen, I am speaking.
Mark,
Tony,
wait.
Tony,
What are you
Tony,
talking about?
Tony,
So if
Tony,
he rates Vitinha, is that
Tony,
wrong? No, I want to ask you. It's not a question. If he rates,
bro, like literally, bro. Let me finish talking now, bro. You can't just jump in, bro. Like the conversation never go on end, bro. Like add your question after. Like cut off after, bro. Come on, bro. Like literally, that people just speak. Nah, bro. Like come on, bro. Like literally.
bro, why are you cutting this? You're cutting through my speech all the time.
No, because
You're
bro, I
cutting
have
through
not
my
cut
speech.
into
You're
your
cutting
speech
through
the
other
entire
people's
night, bro.
speech,
I
bro.
haven't cut into your speech the entire
Yeah,
night.
man. Bro, don't
Literally, I
cut me
haven't cut
off,
into your
bro.
speech the entire night,
Don't
bro.
cut me off. Yeah, if you
Literally
want
the
to cut me
entire
off, then
speech.
just tell me I get
No
off the
one has
street.
cut you off
It's
tonight,
okay.
Tony.
So,
Tony,
bro, don't cut me off the street,
no
bro.
one has
But
cut
it's
you off
good.
tonight,
You
bro.
talk.
No one has cut you off tonight, bro. And every time somebody says something, before they even finish make the point, you want
But
to
you
change the narrative to your
that. You do
opinion.
that though. You do
Bro,
that
no one
though.
has done
You
that
don't
thing
want
all
people to
night, bro.
check you in what you're saying.
Bro,
You don't
I
want
only
people to
cut
check
men
you in
off
what
to
you're
talk
saying.
about, to bring on the
Clearly,
chat,
you're
bro,
just
because
saying
men
that
talking
Zé,
about Champions League,
again,
men talk.
what I wanted to know
Broski.
is that you're saying that Zé rates Vitinha. So he shouldn't rate Vitinha. That's all I wanted to ask you. And you're going off on me, bro.
Bro, I didn't even get
That's
to
only
finish
what
saying
I'm
what I was saying
asking you,
about
bro.
Vitinha, bro. So how are you going
So
to ask
he
me a
shouldn't
question?
rate Vitinha.
Whether
That's
I
what
rate
I'm
somebody or
asking
not,
you.
I'm saying they need to do something.
Bro, like I don't even
themselves,
understand
bro.
sometimes, bro. Like I didn't even finish saying what I'm saying to Zay, but you
Brother,
want to ask me a
No.
question, bro. Like
can
literally,
Now the
bro.
denial. You clearly said
Bro,
that
literally,
he
I ain't
rates
finished yet, bro.
Vitinha. And I only
Listen.
wanted to ask you. So
Let me
is he
point,
wrong in rating Vitinha?
Yeah,
Because
because he's
Vitinha has done
garbage,
it
bro.
for football.
Vitinha
That's
is
only what I
garbage,
wanted to
bro.
ask you.
What has Vitinha done,
He's
bro?
not garbage. He was most profiled in Wolves, and look at what Enrique did. Got the best
Bro,
out
People,
of
you
him.
see,
listen.
this is what I was
Look at
talking
what he's
about.
doing for Portugal, bro. He can't even pass a through ball and break
Maybe
one break line
Martinez
pass.
is the problem.
The
You
brothers
see, this is the
from
problem. I want to
Cabo
back Ronaldo,
Verde
but these
have
points
better
haven't-
vision than him, better passing
You know what,
ability,
Mark,
more
God,
courage on the
God.
ball. We've seen it last night, bro. Like everybody's there saw it last night. Cabo Verde players was breaking lines against a better team. Vitinha played against a weaker team. A weak team he's
You
playing
need to
against, bro.
understand. In
And he
PSG,
can't even
does
break a
pass.
line.
He does that for
When?
PSG,
When
bro.
has he done this? Because he don't do it for PSG.
Yes, he
Because,
does.
bro, I could pull up the
Habibi, go
stats
look
for
at
you,
the
bro.
Champions
He
League
has,
final,
like,
for
literally,
example,
bro, out
when
of 1,000
Doué scored
passes,
against
you
Inter
could
Milan. What
count
did he
the
do?
passes
He was
that he
meeting up
have
with
going
everybody,
forward, bro.
and he made that pass towards Doué, and Doué scored, for example. He
That is
made
one pass out of
I'll
1,000,
give you
bro.
another example. Against Bayern München in Paris, he made that pass towards Hakimi. Hakimi made the run, passed the ball across to Kvaratskhelia, goal. Who was that? That was Vitinha. Or was it not?
Okay,
Habibi?
okay, so the 2 passes that he have for assists out of the 5 assists he have in 48 games this season
My
makes
point
sense.
is he can, but the problem is
No,
this
no,
man
no.
doesn't
No, I just
to
want to
do
show
that.
you. Out of 48
Let's
games, he
see
could
at
do it
all.
5
You're
times.
cutting into Zia. Let's see it all. You're cutting.
He could
By
do
the
it
way-
5
by the
times.
way,
He could do it
Let's
5
see
times
it
out
all.
of 48 games.
Let's see it all. Let's see it all. You're cutting into what it's saying. Let's see it all.
No, خلاص. I don't want to talk, bro. I gave my piece. I gave my opinion on the matter. You want to take it?
Four out of
You can take
48
it on one
games.
ear and dump
You
it
can't
on the
even
other,
allow
or you
that
can
to.
actually use your brain to understand. Up to you.
Bro, listen, I don't know how many could call this fella a baller when only 5 games and 5 games out of 48 he make a breaking line pass when that's supposed to be the normal type of football you play in every game. I just digress, bro. At the end of the day, you could tell me he's good, but I could name 10 midfielders in world football better than this guy right now.
You know what? I want to hear these 10 midfielders. Please enlighten me. I want to hear it because
Bruno,
I disagree
Bernardo.
personally. But
Why are you calling Bruno here, bro?
No. I disagree. No. I want to hear it. Tony. Let him finish. Again,
Bruno Fernandes, Bruno Ramirez.
Okay.
Huh?
I'm letting you continue. Go on. Continue.
Okay.
But
I will go and say I will even go to say Valverde is better than him. Valverde is better than him.
You
Bro,
don't
Valverde is
even
better than him.
Tony, please.
Valverde is better.
I want to hear
Bro,
it. Why? I want
Valverde.
to
I
hear
don't
it
know what's
because
wrong with Tony, you know.
Valverde?
Valverde is
Tony,
better than Vitinha
Tony.
ever will be. Yeah. Not only that, I will even say Tchouameni is better than him. Tchouameni have a higher average of breaking line passes than him. Better. on the ball than him as
You
well.
probably saw the
Yeah.
stats. You didn't watch Madrid game, but okay, we move.
Bro.
Next.
Bro,
I've
why
seen
are you
through
doing
many
like
plays.
this, man?
I've seen through many plays.
Vitinha
Yeah.
is top
Danny
3.
Olmo is better than
Vitinha
Vitinha.
is top 3.
Danny
top
Olmo
3
is
best
better than
midfielder in the
Vitinha.
world.
Tony,
He's top
Tony,
3.
I'm naming my
I
10
just want
players,
to
Tony.
hear his.
I'm
I
naming
want
my
to
10
hear.
players,
By the way,
Tony.
I don't agree with Tony, but I just want to listen. Let me listen, bro. Okay, go
Yeah.
on.
Olmo is better than him. Yeah, as a midfielder, Olmo is better than him. Cherky is better than him. 100% every day of the week, Cherky
To
is
be
better
fair, I
than
can
him.
hear the Shirky.
Nah.
Shirky steps up his game. I can hear the Shirky shout.
Cherky
That's
is better
one
than
out
him.
of how many he listed. Okay.
Nah, Turkey.
Bro,
Really?
I think Shirky, bro, I think
Just
Shirky has
because
the
he could
potential.
dribble.
He has that
Come
potential
on,
to do
man.
it. I can't lie. He has that potential.
Don't do this, man.
Okay, go on.
So we're at 7. Yeah, so Matthias Cunha is better than him. Alex Scott is better than him. Alex Scott is better than him.
Yeah,
Matthias
I-
Fernandez is better than
Are
him.
we doing
Mark,
this?
I tried hearing you out. I can only agree with one out of a gazillion, bro.
Matthias Fernandez is better than him.
I mean,
This Soler playing in this Soler playing at Girona at Madrid.
brother.
Pedri better than him. Gavi better than him.
Yeah. I'm out,
oh
bro.
my God.
So you trying to tell me he as good as Pedri?
Do you see why I'm always fighting this guy?
Bro, you
How
can't
is
fight
he-
me,
how
bro.
is
You don't
he
have
saying
players
that
at that
Cunha
level, bro.
is
You don't
better
have a
than
player at
Vitinha?
the level of Bruno Fernandes, yet you want to talk about him like if you have a player in your club better than him. Name one midfielder in your club as good as Bruno, bro. Name one. You don't have none. You don't have none. Zero, bro. No, talk about Bruno. Why am I mentioning Bruno? No, you could mention Odegaard. Mention Odegaard, bro. Mention Ezzy. What do the two of them do in football? Nothing. That's what I'm saying.
But the
I
conversation is not about Arsenal. I'm not talking about Arsenal.
Bro, we talking about
Yeah,
midfielders better than Vitinha. And
But
Vitinha
again,
is
but you-
playing in a team and he
But
works well.
you can't
But he's a
tell me. You
specialist
can't,
at something.
you can't tell me it's
He's not
wrong
a good
to rate
midfielder.
Vitinha. And I think
He's a
Vitinha
bum.
is better than Bruno.
In what reality? He don't start over Bruno. He comes
I
off the
think
bench
it's
for
better than
Portugal.
Bruno.
The first time he started a
You know,
game in
and they
a
do two
big
different
tournament for
things in the
Portugal
team,
was the
so
game they lost.
It's not really
The
something
first time
that
Vitinha started a game for Portugal in a big tournament, in an important game, is the loss. That was last week. He don't start for Portugal, bro. He comes off the bench. Yeah? Ask there, bro. He could tell you. Yeah?
Yeah.
He can
When
tell
it
you,
comes
bro.
to Man United players, Mark is, he's just blind to it. So
By
it
the
is
way,
what
the
it is.
chat.
I was in the kitchen.
The chat is
I
there.
heard that my name. That's all. What did my man say? What
You
what
can
my
ask
man
the
say?
chat, bro. Who is better between Vitinha and Bruno? Everybody will say Bruno, bro, because he's the better player.
Bro, let's be
Because
honest.
because you have Man United fans there, bro. Bro, what are you talking about?
Bruno only had a respectable season this past season. Let's not lie, bro. Beforehand,
Last
Not
season he had
enough.
39 GA. The season before he had 40. The season before that 37.
bro,
The season before that
all
he
I
had
used-
46.
Again, I know you watch United more
Talk
than
to
me,
me.
so I don't want to speak too much. But what I will say, from what I've seen of him, majority of the time he either tried to force passes, which didn't go to plan, which I don't mind to a degree, okay, or he'd go for a shot and fail. He didn't offer anything else, bro.
Yeah, well, if you go and check his performances, you would see that he's the top scorer in
And
the
that's
team
why when he
almost
was
every
linked to Al
season.
Hilal, I didn't want him personally because I already
Well,
have
that's cool,
Savage.
but he's the top scorer in the team almost every season. Top assister in the Premier League almost every season.
brother, no.
It's
no.
moving mad. It's like for the last
Nah.
6 years, he's been probably one of the best players consistently in the Premier League and in Europe, bro. Like the man averaging
Bro, I'm not
30
gonna lie, the
GA
Man
season
United
every
bias
season
is
for
getting
7
you a
years.
little
Like, what
bit,
we
bro. I
doing
know due
here?
respect to you, bro. The Man United
Like, what we
bias is
doing here?
getting you.
Attacking midfielder who don't average, attacking midfielder who doesn't average 20 GA a season could never be in any kind of conversation for elite or world class, bro. Let's be real. Because all attacking players are judged on goals and assists. Our striker is judged on goals. Wingers are
Not
judged on
always.
assists. So
Not
are
always.
number
And let me
10s.
tell you why, Mark. Let me tell you why. And this is why I always disagree. Let me tell you why. A guy could be the reason why the guy is able to make an assist. By the way, a guy could be a reason to why there is a chance being. By the way, it's not all only technique, it's also IQ. But again, these things are very, very important, bro.
We talking
Yeah, without
about
these,
Bruno and
how are you
Vitinha,
gonna
bro.
get these
Come on, them telling me, trying to tell me
make chances
Vitinha
out of
better than
nothing?
Bruno.
How? By the way, let me ask you a question. De Bruyne, he may not have the greatest technique ever, right? But why was De Bruyne rated highly? You know why De Bruyne was rated highly? Because the guy can create
Because he
chances
had
out of
players
nothing in the
around
prem.
them used to pick up these spaces to receive the passes.
Brother,
he
you
would
wouldn't
spray
be
around
saying
the
this
place.
about Man United if, bro, this is the problem.
Bro, like I telling you, I rate De Bruyne highly. I can't tell you how high I rate De Bruyne. But like I will tell everybody, bro, when you look, and this is simple football. I don't know about other guys, bro, but when you play football as a number 10, and you have players who's attack, and you know what they're capable of, and you play to them, and they're not playing to what they are capable of, you can't stop them from being shit.
By the way, I'm going to tell you something, Mark. You know how I brought up De Bruyne? Look at, for example, by the way, imagine we're talking about aging De Bruyne and everything, okay? Look at this Belgium team, how dead they were yesterday. The only guy I saw do anything is De Bruyne. Why? Because he's the only one that's making these line-breaking passes out of nothing with his IQ.
Which
right?
is true.
Yeah, but Bruno
You know
wasn't
what I'm
even on the
saying?
ball because
I feel like
Vitinha was hogging
with
the
Bruno
ball in the game. He
Fernandes,
wasn't
he
even
tries
passing
so
to
hard to do
Bruno.
what De Bruyne can do, but he can't.
What you mean? Like
Bro,
literally, Bruno does
respectfully,
do more than De Bruyne, bro. This
by the way,
season
you know De
alone.
Bruyne at one point got, like when he had that 20 assists, he could have got more, by the way, but I think there was
But Bruno
weren't
had
even
more than
offside.
him. Bruno broke his record.
Yeah, he
Like,
broke
what are
his
we
record,
talking
but what
here?
I'm trying to tell you, De Bruyne could have had that record being
If
extended, by the
Bruno
way.
was at Man City, the record would be 40 assists, bro.
Okay,
If
I
Bruno
disagree.
had the team
Because
that Bruyne
Bruno
had,
forces passes. This is the
no,
problem.
Bruno is a better passer of the ball. Everyone knows this, bro. It's just that De Bruyne was in the better
I
team.
disagree.
Okay, fine. That is fair. But De Bruyne was in the better team. The team that De Bruyne was in was working harder to receive the ball. The team that Bruno was in was not working hard to receive the ball. Man, them was lazy. Man, them like Rashford was lazy. Man, so a lot of man them didn't want to run. And when Bruno put the pass there, if the man had run, the ball would have landed on his chest. Like Bruno is one of the best passers in football. Thierry Henry can't talk about there's no passer in football as good as Bruno Fernandes. Thierry Henry, not me. Thierry Henry said that in an analysis, bro.
By the way, Mark, can I just quickly say, I don't mind you passing forward. I actually say this a lot about my midfield, Joshua Kimmich. I think he should do that more. That's not the point. The point is at least have perfect purpose behind it. I feel like with Bruno, when he does it, he just only wants to pass forward without thinking, bro. It's like he just wants to try so hard to make an over-the-top through ball. Yeah, Habibi, sometimes do little simple, then do over-the-top. But I don't know, bro. Like, this is the thing with Bruno I see all, like, here and there. And it doesn't help his case. It doesn't help his case whatsoever.
First of all,
This is why I
first of
personally
all,
cannot rate it, bro.
first of all, this is the
Or if
problem.
not, maybe try to do something with your feet a little bit. Try beat a man once, twice.
You
He
don't
doesn't
need
do
to,
that.
bro. Kevin De Bruyne never beat nobody. He don't
I
dribble.
agree. No, I agree. But if you're rating him like so highly, saying better than De Bruyne, then I would expect
It's
it
not
more,
because of dribbling, it's because his passing ability was better. The reason why
I think De Bruyne's passing was better. So now what do I
no,
need?
it
I need
wasn't.
more than.
But De Bruyne will tell you that. De Bruyne said it himself. He said,
Yeah, but
I
De
had a
Bruyne's
better
always
team.
going to be. Yeah, but you see the problem with some players, they're always going to be like humble, and I respect that, by the way. But us fans, we know what we see.
H-Don. No one is slandering Bruno. No one is slandering Bruno.
Yes,
We do
actually,
understand that Bruno.
because I told him that
Bruno,
Bruno is
I
the
mean,
best
he had a
player,
good
is
season,
better than
innit?
Vitinha,
He had a good
and he
season,
says
innit?
no.
I said
But
this was his best
Mark
season,
is
bro.
pitching him. Mark is pitching Bruno to
He's better than Vitinha.
to the world best midfielders we have around right now. It's pitching him against Vitinha, pitching him against
Pedri, Mark brought up as well,
against
like
Kevin De Bruyne.
João Neves.
I mean, it's just pitching him to all these other midfielders who have been there and done that. So, but again, it's all good. He had a good season. I'm not going to lie about
Joshua
that.
Kimmich at my club more than Bruno at passing, by the way. Hold on.
Who's that?
I rate Joshua Kimmich at passing more than Bruno. That tells me everything I need to know.
Cool.
And I want him to pass more.
Okay, cool.
So
the game is
come on
about to
now.
restart
We're
in
not doing
5
this.
minutes.
At least with Joshua Kimmich, there's purpose with his passing when he does it. Brother, with Bruno, there is no purpose.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Okay.
I agree with you.
Tony would agree, he don't have a midfielder that is anywhere in the top 25 or 50 in the league, and his team. So he must agree with you, bro. He's just jealous.
Jealous. Man said jealous, Okay, bro.
Bro, he is jealous, bro. He don't have a player of that kind of quality in his squad.
But to be sincere with you guys,
I don't have, bro. Wait.
Bruno had a good season.
brother. I
Bruno
rate
had a good
Vitinha
season,
and
bro.
fucking Pedri more than Kimmich. You're not doing this shit.
Yeah, he had a good season. You know, assists, he scored goals. He had a good season. You're gonna give it to him, innit? So, you know, there's no bias in that. And I'm an Arsenal fan, you know, so it is what it is. You know, but again, you don't just say, you know, it's the best midfielder in the world. I think that's false,
is, bro. Like literally,
that's
for the
false.
20 games of the Premier
That's false.
season.
Did he have a good season? Yes.
Bro, he
you know,
was leading the Prem for the 20 games of the
you
season
know,
as the best midfielder in the league. With all
did he have
metrics.
different layers to his game this season? Yes, I do
Clearly,
agree
you're
with
not
that.
ignoring the facts.
But
here,
again,
bro. You just
I
ignore
don't
facts
think
for your
Bruno is
feelings,
an
bro.
elite passer of the ball. I don't think
he's
so.
ignore
He's
facts
not an
for your
elite
feelings,
passer
bro.
of the ball. You know, again, there's so many layers to his game this season that he improved on in terms of metrics. More goals.
Bro,
I
he had
mean,
less goals than he
more
had last
assists.
3 seasons, bro. Like, he had less assists he had more assists this season, but he had less goals than the last 3 seasons.
Yeah, less goals. Yeah, but again,
last season he
but
had
again, don't
21
look down
and
on the
20.
assists there. Don't look down on the assists. To be very frank with you, that amount of assists in the Premier
He's had
League.
an amazing season, but I think he passes the ball a lot for the
Yeah,
sake of it, though.
yeah. I'm not gonna look down on the assist. The assist was real good. I'll give that to them. But again, I don't still think he's an elite midfielder. He's not the. I mean, he's not. He's not the. I don't just know how to put it.
Do you have an elite midfielder in your team? I just asking.
I mean, I just don't know how to put it. It's not just consistent for me, though.
Is, bro. I just asking.
He's not just consistent for me.
If you don't have one in your
and
team.
Bischoff, thank you.
Huh? Jan Bischoff.
Kenneth Pavlovic and Tom Bischoff, thank you very much.
None of them are better than Bruno, bro. None of them.
Joshua Kimmich is, bro. Yeah, Pavlovic has the potential to be. I'm telling you right now, bro.
The potential and he's in Saudi.
Brother, listen, no, he doesn't have the potential being in Saudi. He ain't have no potential being in Saudi. He has the potential being one of the best, if anything, bro. But again, you act like you watch Bayern every week. You don't, bro. You don't, bro. You only watch Man United and make judgments of Man United.
I watch them probably every other week.
You use this. I live in Germany to watch Bayern every week, but you
Thank
don't.
God
And you want to make
Drex is here,
judgments.
bro. Drex.
But Zé, see, this question.
Drex.
Does Bruno Fernandes walk straight into your midfield?
No,
be
he doesn't.
fair.
No,
I
no,
want
he
you to
doesn't.
be fair. Be very fair. Does he
No,
walk
he's not-
straight
no,
into
he
your
doesn't.
midfield?
Bro, because I have
200
Jamal
million.
Musiala and I have what's his name, Slaibari, who just joined. Why would I need Bruno?
Bro, Bruno walks
Mark.
into every midfield.
I don't, bro. I don't need Bruno Fernandes. I don't need him.
You, but your club will start him.
My bro. This whole fake rumor that's been going around, bro. There is no talks with Bayern and Man United over Bruno. That's just talks.
Bro, we don't.
I'm very sure Mark started that rumor. It's Mark. It has to be Mark.
Yeah, bro.
Mark started that rumor about Bayern
There's
Munich.
the reason why Vincent Company went after Slaibari. Bro.
You think I would want to sell Bruno? You
Obviously
think
you don't,
I
because you're
would
gassing
want to
him, but that's
sell
not the
Bruno?
point. You're saying that he would start in my team because the club apparently want. No, it's like when Tony told me that Havertz Bayern
Bruno
wanted.
Fernandes
No,
starts in every midfield in the top teams in every
no, he
league in
doesn't.
football.
No, he
does.
doesn't, bro. No, that's
He does,
a lie,
bro.
man.
Bro,
He
that's
probably
not
no,
a
he
lie.
doesn't, bro.
Get rid of your bias, bro. It's not a lie.
No, but Zé,
when is the
no,
game
Zé, I want you to be
He
fair.
starts at City.
I want you to be very fair, Zé.
He starts.
Does he walk into that Bayern Munich team, bro?
I told you no.
I think he has been
I told you
better
I
than
have fucking
Musiala
Jamal
this season.
Musiala. I have Pavlovic and I have Joshua Kimmich. Why the fuck do I need Bruno? I have Slaibari joining.
No,
Why
but
the
he
fuck
has
do I need him in
been
my
he has
team?
been better. He has been better than all those players you've
I
named
disagree.
this
I think
season
Joshua Kimmich this
in
past
terms of
season was better
metrics
than
and what he
Bruno,
has
bro.
done this season. So
Joshua
that's why I'm
Kimmich has been one
asking
of
you,
the better
based on
midfielders
those
in world
metrics,
football, bro.
would he walk straight into that Bayern Munich team? That was the question.
No, I told you, Tony. You asked me 10 million times, and I'm always going to say no.
I want to ask your coaches.
Yo, Tony, why you
You're
trying?
never gonna get
Yo,
it. I
Tony,
don't believe it. Deep down inside, I don't believe it.
yo,
I
Tony,
know
why
you
you
don't
trying to
believe it.
force the man to take what he doesn't want to take, bro? The fact that he doesn't want
No,
to
I'm
take.
not. I mean,
No. See,
I'm not forcing it. No, I'm not even trying to do that. I'm not even trying to do that. I'm just trying to factor in what Mark has been saying. about the marquee season that he thinks that Bruno has acquired this season. And again, I do agree with it in terms of the assists. When you giving such an amount of assists in the Premier League, that's top notch. That's elite by my own standards. So I just wanted to know if he walks straight into the best team in Germany.
A guy can
in
try
their
to create so
midfield.
many assists for a bum that misses so many chances. Why don't we talk about that?
Mhm.
You know, the same guy that doesn't want to rate Lamine Yamal creating bare chances for a Ferran Torres that can't fucking score. We can play that game, bro. Like, you see,
Does
this
he
is the
get
hypocrisy I
assists,
talk
though?
about football
Are,
Does
fans.
he get
are
the
we playing,
assist?
are we
No.
playing are we playing a bias game, or we actually stating the fact? Because if you're playing a bias game, there's no point for this argument, bro. If it's a bias game, there's no point, because if it's all a bias game, then this whole debate is just pointless, bro. Because I hear people say, I don't want him at my club, I don't do this. Bro, that doesn't take away the fact that Bruno is a good player. And this whole comparison with Bruno and Vitinha, both of them play different positions, so that comparison should not even happen in the first place.
Yeah, that I agree with that.
No, but it's Mark. It's Mark that was saying that he's better than all these midfielders. So that was what we were trying to clarify. He's saying they're better.
ask a question here.
But
Everybody saw
Tony-
these first 20 games of the Prem. Everybody saw the stats. The news was there. Bruno
By the
Fernandes
way, we're
was the
acting
best
like under Ruben
midfielder in the
Hammer and
league.
Bruno wasn't doing bad. By the way,
He was the best midfielder in the league, according to Sky Sports, BBC, all the stats, FPL.
yeah, respectfully, I don't take any Sky Sports, whether it's German, English. I don't take none of them serious, bro.
FPL,
I use my own
all
eyes.
the stats,
Claude,
up the
Claude,
stats, every stat.
Tony, let me ask you a question, Tony. Do you, in
Yeah.
your own mind, I know you're a Gunners fan, but in your own fair assessment, do you think Bruno is a good player?
Again, I think Bruno is a good player.
Do you
But
think
would
Bruno-
I take him in my midfield? No.
Okay. In your
And
opinion,
again, that's
you-
because
Okay, I can't lie.
again,
To be fair-
let's clarify
be
this.
fair, he's
That's
better than
because I
all these
respect
guys.
what he did this season. I do respect what he did this season, bro. I mean, that's a fit. No, sincerely, no. Let's call it a spade. Let's call it a spade. That fit, bro, was what the Kevin De Bruyne's had done. Was what Thierry has done. So I mean, that's an elite situation to be at. But however, I don't think he galvanizes my team. I don't think he comes to my team and gives me something different than what I already have.
What? You don't
Yeah.
have that in your team.
Mark,
I can't lie. Tony, no due respect. You have Odegaard, bro.
No, it's not about Odegaard. I'm looking at a more different
If you
take
tell me
now.
Eze
You know,
gonna
I'm
hear
looking
you,
at
you don't even
Morgan.
say Eze now.
Okay,
I'm looking at bringing Morgan. I'm looking at bringing Morgan, who is more,
Not for sale.
who can actually score more goals for me, who can actually drift forward. He gets into space. He can open up a team. Morgan.
He's not for sale.
What are you
Not for
talking
sale.
about? We already
Aston
talked shit
Villa
Aston
just
Villa.
put it
Brother,
out.
I'm
Not
talking
for
about player in your team. I'm not talking about player. You're not talking about Aston Villa players, bro. I'm saying which player you say you won't take him at your team because he doesn't galvanize your team the way.
And
you
that's what I'm
galvanize
saying. That Bruno is not my player. So if we're talking about Bruno, about taking into my team, I'm now telling you that rather than taking him, I would bring someone like Morgan into my midfield.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But again, it doesn't take away what Bruno has done this season.
No, I
like what
understand you.
he's
Just
done.
the fact that he doesn't want him doesn't mean that he's the bad player. I get that.
Yeah, sure.
It's your preference.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's your
But
preference.
don't
Yeah?
try to tell us that you get something that he offers in your team because you don't have a player with that profile in your squad, bro. Let's be real. Don't make
But man is just looking for a different dynamism of a player to his team, to add to his team.
To
He's
my
not
team,
looking
You
yeah,
don't get
exactly.
that.
for a player. Yeah,
You
I
don't
get
get
that.
that in his. He don't have
I
that
get
what
that.
Bruno offers in his team, bro.
But
Because
this
Bruno
dude
is an
trying
elite
to
passer. He doesn't have an elite passer. in his
I
team.
think if Declan Rice plays with more freedom, he will get the kind of numbers that
Jesus Christ.
that Bruno
Declan
gets
Rice was-
if he
Declan
plays with
Rice,
freedom.
bro.
But we have a manager who doesn't allow Declan Rice play with that kind of
Christ,
freedom.
Declan
I mean,
Rice.
look at Bruno at Manchester United, yeah, and the kind of freedom that Carrick has allowed him to play. He expresses
Declan
himself
Rice-
in that
Declan
midfield, which is
Rice.
clearly different from what he had
I'm
with
not
the
gonna
other
lie, I
coach
think
with
Declan
Amorim.
Rice is
So again, you have to put into perspective the managers that they have in this.
That's not it. Has Declan Rice ever been an attacking midfielder? Not in history. Has he ever
No,
been?
but again,
Just wait. Let me finish because you just
again,
talk about Declan Rice.
We've seen spells where Declan Rice has scored goals against
Declan Rice will never score 10
Madrid,
goals.
bro.
Has he ever scored 10 goals in a season? No. Has he ever scored 15? No. Has he ever in the same season scoring 5 goals?
He doesn't play that. Mark. Why are you blind? Why are you so blind like this to see what I'm saying?
I am not
he
blind.
doesn't play with the kind of freedom that Bruno Fernandes plays with in Manchester United, bro.
Prolific. First of all, freedom doesn't change the fact that he's not a prolific goal scorer. Second of all, freedom doesn't change the fact that he doesn't have the vision or passing.
Bro, if you're not free to break the lines, if you're not free to move out of a pattern position, if you're not free to move in and out from the 8th position to the 6th position, how would he get those assists? How would he get those goals, though?
But
Bruno Fernandes has that kind of lease of life at Manchester United. He has that freedom.
Drex, I think
Tony,
you should switch to your stream, you know.
Tony, why are you talking about freedom with Declan Rice, bro? I don't get it.
Because Mikel Arteta has used him in every single position in that Arsenal team this season. Declan Rice has been used as a right back this season, bro.
But
he's been used as a defensive midfielder. He's been used in 8th position. He's been used in 6. At the time, he's been played in number 10 position, bro. So he's played as a defender. He's played as a midfielder. He's played as a
number 10.
As anything, as a winger. He does what Mikel Arteta tells him to do. This is what I'm trying to say.
Let the man finish, because when he talks about freedom, right, I'm looking at it as that roving player. Declan Rice is not that kind of a player that would just rove. Because your manager uses him at every position in the pitch doesn't mean he can actually do in a free role, bro. I don't think so.
Okay, but we saw him in a free role against Real Madrid, and he scored goals.
Bro,
we've seen him score goals when he played.
He's got 2 set
with 3 aspects, bro. We've seen these things happen. We've seen him score at Old Trafford against Manchester United when he's roamed wild and free. We've seen it.
Bro, he didn't
even at Old Trafford.
Outside, bro, he scored
so it is what it is. But again, I'm not taking away from what Bruno has done this past season.
Bro, Declan Rice never scored a goal from shooting outside or shooting against Man United. He scored a goal from a header.
How did he score? How did he score against Real Madrid though?
A free kick,
bro.
Free kicks.
Okay, Tony, you're being a bit shameless. I can't lie.
Bro, you're being so shameless, bro. The brother don't have that ability. He can't dribble. He never had vision. He was never creative.
He never had vision. Oh, okay.
Never.
No,
to be
he
fair,
does have vision. Don't get I don't agree with Mark on that one. He's got vision. He's got the eye for a long pass. He's got the eye for the short one. He's got vision, but to put him in a free roaming role, it's asking him to do too much. He's not that guy, bro.
I get it, but we've seen it work before. It's not wrong to try it again. We've seen it work before, though.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games, but not for 38 games or 50 games, bro.
And again, I hear it, and that's why I need more mobile midfielders. That's why I need someone like a Morgan, to come into my team. Morgan Roby to come into my team and give me something more different, so that if Rice is sitting back, he sits back.
I'll be jealous though. I like
Morgan. Wait. Can I ask you a quick question, Tony? Don't you think the best out of Declan Rice is what he does when it comes to tackling and passing from long, like deep line playmaker type thing?
Yeah, sure. Of course, for me personally, I think that's his best position, in that number 6 area. But again, we've seen him score some certain kind of goals when he's played with so much freedom to do that. Yeah, we've seen him do that. So again, that's his best position. Yeah, making those tackles, helping us to just kind of like just choke that midfield, getting some certain kind of tackles. Again, I get that. But when he has the freedom to move from that number 6 position to more attacking areas. We've seen him provide. We've seen him get into space. We've seen him help in terms
We've
of.
not seen
I
it.
mean, he's scored some certain
Let's
kind of
be-
goals. This
Bro,
season, he's
let's
scored
not-
some goals.
Some
And
goals.
again, you know, he's helped out our attack. In those games, he's been left wide and free to roam around. So, of course, in as much as we're looking at him defensively, you also have to think in your mind, you know what, yeah, attacking-wise, he has also helped our team this season. He scored some certain goals this season. Let's not talk about Declan Rice
How much goals he scored this
not
season,
acknowledge
Tony?
the fact that he scored some
Tony, how much goals
certain
he scored
important
this
goals for
season?
us this
How much
season.
goals he scored this season, Tony?
Bro, again, I'm not
I think
bragging
it was
about the
5.
numbers.
I think it
he
was
scored.
4 or 5. I think it
You're
was 4 or 5
talking about
goals.
the numbers, but
Can I
I'm
ask you a
talking
question? Why
about
don't we sometimes
he
just talk
has
about the
helped my
quality
team
of the
offensively.
numbers?
Anyway, and anyway,
He has helped my
guys,
team
just now, hold
offensively
on, guys,
this
just
season.
now. We're gonna move the stream to the other stream, guys, so you guys can stay into the chat. We're gonna combine both games because the other game is going to start as well. So we're going to combine the 2 streams into one. You guys can stay in the chat. The chat will take you guys all the way across to the next game. Of course, it redirects. So slap the likes, people. Leave a comment after the outro, and of course Drex will be starting his stream right away after this one ends. So you could, you know, pretty much go from outro directly into intro. Shout out to you guys, and we're about to restart this game in 5 minutes. So guys, get across to the next stream. Let's get in and let's get going for 2 big games that are going to be playing at the same time. You know what I mean? We're going straight till morning.
I got the I got the I got the I got the World Cup 2026. Hey! World Cup 2026. Hey! World Cup 2026. I got the I got the World Cup 2020.